はい、こんばんは。こんばんはじゃなくて。こんにちは。おはようの天気系男性 Vtuber やつの白夜です。Good no, good afternoon. Exiled Sun Raven Yatano Hakuya here, and we're going to be doing some story time for the first time in a while. Oh, yeah, I forgot you're here. We're gonna be doing some story reading today. It's been a while since the last time I played this game, and that I forgot this was like my main content. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoops. Oh my goodness. I was supposed to start the stream at 1 o'clock, but I completely forgot. Or rather, no, I forgot to make the thumbnail and I forgot to make the waiting room. So I was scrambling to start streaming. I'm like, wait, where's my waiting room? It's not there. Ah, this is so bad. Oh, well, we're just gonna get right into reading it because I want to be able to get finished as soon as I can. There's a chain of music stores in Canada right now that are having their annual sale, and the deals are pretty damn good, and I really want to get some audio equipment upgrades so I can sound better for you guys. Alright, part 1, warmth. The sun in the cold winter illuminates all things, but will it save me from my aimless wanderings? Now commencing the fortune-telling ability, evaluation for candidate UAFT, alias Luna. The blonde girl gulps and focuses herself for the question that the system will ask her. The 3 bottles of experimental reagents before you come from different owners. Please identify who their original owners are. Dropping by in for preparation for your collab sim. Oh, hello there, Sprats. Hello. For my collab. Which collab? With which person? I'm actually doing quite a few collabs in the coming weeks, so you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. Or rather, I'm just curious to see where you came from. Luna picks up the bottles on the table and carefully scrutinizes their appearance and the traces of liquid left inside them. With Rico, Kumae-san ka. Kumae-san no fan ka. I subbed after a recommendation. Oh, naruhodo. Thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. And yeah, Kumae-san's fucking wonderful. I think it's gonna be my first collab with her. But I may have called into her stream before. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know that we did karaoke. Oh wait, no, I did appear in her stream before. We did karaoke before. I wasn't expecting it, but like she invited me to karaoke, and she was already streaming when I got there. So I was just like, oh, I guess we're collabing. Yeah, I look forward to it. The collab stream next week was originally, I was doing it with 2 other people, but then I realized, wait a second. I think it would be really fun if I invited Kumae-san as well, and then I had to scramble to figure out a date that worked for all of us. I'm glad she could join us. She's great about supporting the community, yes, absolutely. She's wonderful. Which fortune-telling method should I use this time? Let's try tarot cards. So if you don't know, my name's Yatano Hakuya. Well, you do know my name's Yatano Hakuya. I do a lot of rating streams, especially for the Neural Cloud, which is a Girls Frontline spin-off. I'll be doing Girls Frontline stuff, reading streams as well when that comes out, but honestly, a lot of it's voice acted, so maybe I don't need to read those. Aside from that, I guess I do Gun and Blood Building, I do karaoke streams. I actually enjoy Kumae-san singing quite a bit. Luna gently caresses the cards and quietly mutters an incantation, and then begins dealing them. The cards corresponding to the 3 bottles are the moon, the lovers, and the star? Why does it seem wrong? Candidate UAFT, please answer the question within 30 seconds. I'll have to go with my gut. The bottles should belong to Belladonna, Florence, and Boney. Incorrect answer. Adjusting difficulty downwards. Huh? Please predict the weather in the Oasis tomorrow. I'll use my crystal ball this time. Luna squeezes her eyes shut and places her hands on the crystal ball. Strange noises. Dullness. I get it. It'll be a storm. Incorrect conclusion. Adjusting difficulty downwards. Huh? Is this a new trauma? Incorrect conclusion. Adjusting downwards. Adjusting downwards. Incorrect. 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 Examination concluded. Candidate UAFT, your accuracy was 15%. Thank you for participating. We look forward to your best efforts next time. Luna, this program was fine-tuned based on the UAS test data you provided. What do you think, Luna? As the door to the neural examination capsule slowly opens, Antonina walks over to Luna as she speaks, but finds Luna staring blankly with glassy eyes, as though she has crashed. Luna, are you alright? Antonina waves her hand in front of Luna and tries to bring her back to her senses. Is the test over already? Yes, it's over. Do you want to see the results? No, it's alright. Are there any problems with the testing program? No, as expected of Anna, this program is almost like the one I took when I was at UAS. I was the one who couldn't pass the test. Anna, what's wrong with my fortune-telling system? A rare look of melancholy crosses Antonina's face, and she lays the terminal down in front of Luna. Massive quantities of data exchange and shift rapidly as they race chaotically across the screen. I tried analyzing your fortune-telling program, but unfortunately, I don't think the analysis is possible given the circumstances. UAS put multiple layers of encryption on your fortune-telling program, and I can't guarantee I can analyze it without damaging your neural cloud. Yet, if it's possible, it isn't. Antonina firmly slams the door on Luna's tentative attempt at a suggestion. Even if I could analyze it that way, I wouldn't take the risk. Besides, perhaps there's another reason why we can't analyze your fortune-telling program. The problem comes from the way you are encapsulated by the neural cocoon. According to the results of the neural examination, your neural cloud is currently missing many components. Oh no. She's missing her soul. In that case, if I could recover my neural fragments, would it restore my fortune-telling abilities? This is just a hypothesis, but it might also be due to a compatibility issue between the divination program and the cloud server. Before Antonina can finish speaking, Luna gets to her feet and exits the examination pod. Please, Anna. Please tell me where I can go and find my neural fragments. Calm down, will you? Unfortunately, we haven't found any clues regarding your fragments so far. I'll tell the professor about your situation. They're the ones in charge of retrieving neural fragments. But what will I do until then? In any case, I hope you'll continue trying to perform fortune-tellings from now on, and then give me the feedback data from your divination program. Who knows? We might be able to use it to learn how it works. I'll continue trying to analyze your divination program during this time. I'll do another neural exam in 3 days. Alright. Don't feel sad. Who knows? Your fortune-telling program might recover after a few more tries. Luna sighs again as Auntie Nana tries to comfort her, and then puts her hands together apologetically. Thank you, Anna. I'm so sorry I made you come to the neural examination room to help run diagnostics on me for the past week. Sorry. I'm actually... Okay, so I'm actually... How do you say this? I'm being overly analytical over my own voice right now. Because the IEMs, the in-ear monitors that I've been using, my earbuds that I use to track my own voice when I stream, I realized something recently, that they were actually clogged, so I cleaned them out recently, and the sound is so much clearer that I'm not used to being able to hear myself so clearly, and now I'm hearing every little bit and detail of my own voice, and it's I'm just like, is that what I sound like? It's just what everyone's caring little helper would do. And so like I'm being really, really careful about my voice. Besides, there have been lots of people undergoing neural examinations recently, so it's no big deal for me. In any case, I'll see you again in 3 days. Luna bids Antonina farewell, then heads out of the neural examination lab. She's a little shaky on her feet. Thump. There's a dull sound. And Luna realizes she's accidentally bumped into someone. She's practically fallen into their arms. Wonder who this could be. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's okay. Still, you should be more careful when you're walking around. Earhart, why are you here again today? Say, Anna, are you free? I want to do another exam. Right, I get it. Come on in. Bye. And remember to mind your surroundings even when you're thinking about stuff. Earhart pats Luna on her shoulder and heads into the examination lab. Is her name Earhart? I seem to have seen her a lot over this past week. It's not good to eavesdrop on people's secrets. I should go and meet up with Yelena. I don't think the exam would take so long. The blonde girl rests her face in her hands and stares at the Kifan cake in front of her, a fork in her mouth. Earhart and Sakuya finally get some story right. Wait, Sakuya's in this too? Damn. What's wrong? Are you waiting for the cake to jump into your mouth on its own? So is this the part where Yelena was having a complete mental breakdown in her event? Is this the part where she gets to be cool? And instead Luna's the one fumbling around? Saki in the New Year is not this one. Oh, I see. I'm not streaming those. Those things are so... I like the game, but please don't make me play it more than I have to. I have other things I need to do. Gacha is like so... This is why I don't play Genshin or Honkai. I don't have the time for this. Also, hello there, Mr. Taichi Tofu. If the director saw you now, he'd probably nag you for a good long while. Don't bring up the director. It's all your fault you dumped the show on me. Just thinking about how I had to remain dignified and stuff even during shoots on the weekend is hurting my head. And besides, if the director knew about my condition right now... Luna spins her fork around on her plate and sighs several times in a row. Yeah, you know, all your good luck's going to escape through your mouth if you keep sighing like that. As a fortune teller, you should know that best, no? You've got a point. Luna sprawls onto the table and sighs heavily once again. Alright, any more sighing and you'll do that cute face of yours a disservice. Oh, whoa. Damn. That cute face, huh? Also, didn't Anna say she'd keep looking into it for you? I'll help keep you an eye out for your neural fragments too. I'm sure we'll find news about them soon enough. I know, but I'm just worried about what'll happen if I still can't regain my fortune-telling abilities, even after finding my neural cloud fragments. Luna produced a little notebook from her pocket. The compact book has the designs of a hanged man on the cover, and from the wear on its corners, it's probably been used for a long time. Is this your fortune-telling diary? I didn't think you'd insist on keeping records with pen and paper. The truth is, I haven't recorded anything in this notebook for a long time. Luna opens it and flips to the last entry. I'll be connecting to Magracy today. I hope my fortune-telling abilities will be able to help more people out. Luna flips to the page before it, which is covered in densely packed characters. The hurried strokes of her pen show how excited she was when she wrote them. Packed characters. Oh, she was not writing in English then. Luna closes the notebook, and after staring briefly at the hanging man, she looks at Yelena. What should I do, Yelena? According to my analysis, my recommendation would be that you follow Anna's suggestion and go for regular checkups while waiting for news of your neural fragments. Of course, if you still feel uneasy. Yelena takes out a deck of tarot cards and lays them on the table. Why don't I do a reading for you? A reading! Luna's eyes immediately light up as she hears those words. That's right. We still have that. Come then, Yelena. It's time to show how you've absorbed the lessons that I taught you. Is that the kind of attitude to have when asking for someone's help? Yelena makes a show of putting the deck away, but Luna's hands stop her. I'm sorry. I messed up. Please, do a reading for me, Yelena. Alright, sit down, dear. After seeing the pleading look on Luna's face, Yelena can't help but smile. But then she reveals the first card. Number 18, the moon. Oh. Moon that is lost and beset with difficulty. What is the question you wish to ask of the cards? Oh, of course, her name's Luna, so obviously she gets the moon. You want to know how to regain your fortune-telling ability, don't you? Yes, please. Your question is vague and too broad in scope. Even if the cards can show you the way, you will still have to walk it yourself. I know that, so hurry up. After some pestering by Luna, Yelena shuffles the deck and then begins to lay them out in the center of the table. This first card will point the way for you. It will lead you to the way to recover your powers. Hold on. Can we reveal it together? Luna's hands touch the back of Ooh. The impatient look on her face suggests how desperately she wants to know the answer. Yelena nods and the two of them turn the card over. Huh? Now this is a surprising outcome. The card she reveals depicts a broad, clear sky, a scene full of hope, and in the middle of it, a massive sun. Number 19, the sun, dealt upright. Unlike the moon, it represents hope and success. If you seek an outcome, then there's no better card than this. But I want a clue, which means we'll need to try and understand what it means. Luna rests her chin in her hands and stares at the card. Apart from success and hope, it often symbolizes a wisdom that surpasses the hermit. A brilliant mind that can illuminate the land. That's why they call it the sun. We're in Magracy now, so the person in the Magracy who fits that description is... That's right, Anna asked me to keep running my fortune-telling program. I see, that's got to be it. Luna exclaims in delight and springs up before rushing out of the recreation area. I've got it! Thank you, Yelena! Lend me this card for a bit. Yelena shakes her head and she watches Luna and her voice trail off into the distance. You're the one who asked me to do a reading, yet you ended up interpreting the cards on your own. Still, you wouldn't be Luna if you didn't. Hope you find your answer soon. Yelena restacks the deck. She looks at it, and it's one missing card and smiles. Still, given the direction she was headed, and the reading she just did... Oh dear. All the best, Professor. full moon. There's nowhere for your feelings to hide under the full moon. Alright. So apparently this girl just completely breaks this game with her ultimate. The UAFT is a specialized fortune-telling doll developed by Universal Anything Services. After digesting the lessons learned during the development of Cybermedia's own APSTDI, the UAS dev team took a novel approach and further expanded on a certain generic doll model. Within 9 months, UAS had completed the UAFT. During its initial tests, the UAFT's predictions were more than 90% accurate. However, when the project supervisor was asked about the doll's name, the doll in question took the initiative to name herself instead. She said her name was Luna. Okay, she's got stacks. Oh, she builds stacks off of her abilities, bouncing. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh damn. Wait, what? Wait, she can just spam her ult? What the heck? Oh, another wall of text. Alright, let's... After the UAFT entered service, many companies began analyzing its data. The unflagging efforts of several such corporations' endeavors yielded the models and parameters of the high-spec processing systems and sensory modules installed. However, all of these were publicly available pieces of UAS technology, and were not capable of doll fortune-telling by themselves. In order to crack the secret of the UAFT fortune-telling, they would have to find a way to decompile its divination module. However, the researchers noted that rather than figuring out how exactly the fortune-telling module worked, they were more interested in learning how UAS managed to develop a neurocloud that both operated on rational principles and was capable of comprehending fortune-telling. Creating such a neurocloud from scratch seemed almost impossible, and even if it was, the development process would surely have taken a long time. Unless, of course, the sample was a neurocloud that believed in fortune-telling from the beginning. A doll that believes in fortune-telling? Huh. Bruh. I'm not even doing anything. She's just going off on her own. What is up with her ultimate? Conjures 12 moonbeams over duration of 3 seconds to attack the enemy with lowest HP, dealing them. It is hit by 4 moonbeams in a row, gain a stack of defense debuff. After using Imperial Crescent is upgraded for the remainder of the battle, dealing... Wait, it deals more damage every time... Okay, for... Imperial Crescent has no cooldown after its first cast. Oh. Damn. The name Luna is more well known than her UAFT model designation. She enjoyed the support of many fans, both when she was running her philosophy hall in Hearn's Little Seoul district, or when she became the host of The Voice of Destiny. There were even rumors that circulating that Luna crushed Cybermedia's designed PSTDI in a showdown. Others have also reported seeing a Luna's House of Fortune Telling and Luna's Philosophy Hall before the UAFT was rolled out. However, there was no photographic evidence of these claims, and so they could not be verified. There's so many secrets to her. Is she an occultist or a fortune teller? Okay, so the game is not like completely trashed up like when Kuruko was playing. When Kuruko was playing, the game just stopped moving. Luna once ran a house of philosophies in Hearn's Little Soul, offering fortune-telling services including but not limited to tarot cards, runes, and crystal balls. Their extraordinary skills in divining and her mysterious yet beautiful and cordial presence, she soon became the talk of the town, with countless visitors making the trip. Almost everyone who stepped inside would leave with a satisfactory answer. Most surprising of all, Luna's House of Philosophies was open to the public every day. She seemed to tirelessly tell others' fortunes, or in other words, she liked fortune-telling to begin with. I don't like these two. Damn, she's powerful. Let's see. During collaboration between UAS and Cybermedia, Luna was temporarily seconded to Cybermedia and joined the cast of the fortune-telling program, A Voice of Destiny. While Luna was not the show's host, she possessed exceptional linguistic abilities and an air of mystery, befitting of a fortune teller. After a brief training session, Luna successfully became the next host of Voice of Destiny. With her at the helm, A Voice of Destiny topped the monthly viewership charts 10 times in a row. Luna even organized the 1,000-man divination event on her show, a set record by telling 1,000 fortunes in a single day. This is no longer something science can explain. No, I'm sure it can be explained, and they're gonna do that this event. I would love to continue watching Luna's ultimate animation, but I think we're gonna be here all day long if I keep doing that. So early today, hello Anjay, hello. So like my earbuds, right? They were completely, I didn't realize because it happened over a long time, but my earbuds were actually clogged up. And I actually use my earbuds to hear my own voice when I stream, right? So I actually, I cleaned them out, and everything sounds so different. Everything sounds so different. My voice sounds so different. And so today my ears are like extra sensitive to my own voice, so it just feels so weird. It feels so strange to hear myself like this. I probably heard myself like this when I first started streaming, but that was like a long time ago. I wonder if this will like help me with singing karaoke better. Discord just notified me now. 30 minutes. Wait, really? That's so strange. Because Discord sent out the notification to me immediately. It might just be on your end, because on mine it's Pingcord does say that it sent out the notification at 12:46. I don't know why you weren't getting notifications. It's probably your phone. Oh, it sounds like it sounds like you have... No, I don't have a cold. I don't have a cold. Do I sound like I have a cold today? Maybe I have a little bit of a cold. I turned off my heat last night. And I also was, how do you call this? I had a I had some sugary food, so maybe there's some stuff in. I have a little bit of phlegm from that, maybe. Also, I'm just like really sensitive to my own voice today. I'm like hypersensitive to my own voice. Let's see. According to the fans often compared Luna to Yelena, being that they were both hosts on Voice of Destiny. According to an insider, Luna and Yelena first met on the show's set, and their initial encounter was not a happy one, even to the point of them entering a fortune-telling duel. Many fans believe that this showdown decided the fates of the pair, while the others think that Luna replacing Yelena was a conspiracy of sorts. Discussions about the topic were still going on right until Luna's tenure at the Voice of Destiny ended. That said, whenever anyone brought up the topic around her, Luna adamantly declared that Yelena is a real fortune teller and she'll definitely come back someday. Could it be they actually have a good relationship? Classic URNC suppression. Yeah, it's a URNC conspiracy. They don't want you guys watching my streams. After her involvement with the Voice of Destiny ended, Luna entered Project NeuroCloud on UAS's recommendation. During her entry interview, when asked about why she wanted to join Project NeuroCloud, Luna simply answered with a vague, "I'm looking for a new kind of fortune-telling experience." Luna's love for fortune-telling and her fortune-telling system made her an invaluable sample for Project NeuroCloud, which is why 42 Lab accepted her application and let her join, despite her rather imprecise interview performance. Before entering Magracy, however, Luna mentioned two names to the project staff. The first was Yelena, who had already entered NeuroCloud, and the second name was not recorded. Supposedly, Luna revealed that these two were closely linked to her fortune-telling and her name. We don't even know if it's a human or a doll's name. According to the diagnostic run on Luna when she joined Project NeuroCloud, her body was definitely that of a generic UAS doll. However, the 42 Lab researchers also found many traces of repairs on Luna's bodies, with many of these repairs being very crude in nature. In fact, they found that quite a few of the parts on her body came from other doll models, and even other doll manufacturers. The serial numbers of those parts had been scrubbed, and some of them were no longer in production. 42 Labs suspected that these repairs and parts were not installed by UAS, but a remnant of Luna's time before becoming a UAFT. What on earth happened to her in the past? Man, this animation's so nice. Let's see, body model redacted, serial number redacted, activation date unknown. NeuroCloud has been encrypted and examination is not supported. UAFT call name Luna, verification complete. Welcome to the Oasis. Wherever your heart goes, there will be a response. Oh. Taish is already in the game? Apparently she's really strong. Not a huge fan of the style of art she's drawn in, but apparently she's really strong. Normal attacks are replaced by fluffing Miss Bunny to charge the ultimate bar. Whenever a friendly doll uses the ultimate skill, Taish lowers the caster's ultimate skill to cooldown by 12 seconds. Oh. She's there to help others use their ultimates. What the heck? You know who would be good with her too? Helix.
ヘリックス、出動待機中。準備万全よ。準備完了。
Go with this.
出発しましょう。
Good morning, Professor. Morning, everyone. Seems there are more dolls in the ops rooms than usual today. Professor, these are the documents you need to sign. There's so many of them. What's this? A weather controller parameter adjustment request. Here's a request to fix Area H's streetlights. A request to find a lost kitten. A request to find a screenwriter who's been tardy about turning in scripts. Right, I get it. Just put them all here. While the things I need to handle are many and varied, there's nothing urgent at the moment, and the firewall's running smoothly. All in all, it seems like it'll be another peaceful day. If only I had another cup of Persicaria's coffee. There's no coffee here, but I made a cup of banana milk for you, Professor. Banana milk? You guys ever had that before? I've had it, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. Oh, thanks a lot. Luna, you said you'd do a reading for me. I'll be right there. The blonde girl returns to the middle of the ops room and places her hand on a crystal ball before muttering an incantation. The future's still very murky, but I think it'll end up turning out well. It's so early in the morning here. You make my blood flow nicely with those sounds you... Why are you putting so many ellipses in that sentence? Are you okay? Do you need maybe a little bit more rest? I believe you'll find the ore you want soon. Really? Then I'll sink my food budget for next month into it too. I'll be off now. Thank you, Luna. After I see Fern rush back out with the other agents in tow, all I can do is look doubtfully at Luna, who's polishing her crystal ball. What's the matter, Professor? Do I have to tell Evelyn that someone's running an illegal stand here? I beseech you to exercise patience, Professor. That will depend on your answer. Luna takes a deep breath. It looks like she's making up her mind. Professor, do you remember what happened when I just arrived at the Oasis? You're working? You can't rest? Oh, I see. Right, you work really early in the morning, don't you? I was really surprised by that when you told me. 2 weeks ago, at the Oasis Plaza. Please face the camera, Miss Luna. Alright. Hello to everyone from the Oasis. Luna greets the camera with natural ease. That's Miss Luna for you, the ace show host who inherited the mantle of hosting Voice of Destiny from Yelena. You're a natural on stage. I'd like to interview you if it's alright. For instance, how about your relationship with Miss Yelena? How you found that boy with fortune telling, and that time you helped the police catch a criminal with your divinations. Well, about that. Huh? Is Willow doing an interview? Her outfit looks so fancy. What kind of doll is she? Perhaps they've been drawn in by Willow's voice. But the dolls begin to flock to the Oasis Plaza. As she sees them talking about her amongst themselves, Luna waves to them. Hello everyone! I'm Luna, the fortune-telling doll, who will be joining the Oasis from today onwards. A frenzy of flashbulbs go off non-stop all around Luna. Yep, this is a good shot. Fortune-telling? Sounds like it would work great as special effects during a stream. If Kuro did fortune-telling, I get the feeling she'd end up arguing with her client. What did you just say? It seems everyone's quite interested in your fortune-telling, Miss Luna. Since you're here, why not give us a demonstration? About that... Ever since I arrived on the cloud server, my fortune-telling program's been acting up. Luna is about to decline when she notices multiple sets of eyes looking at her in anticipation. Alright then, I'll do a reading for everyone. Tell me about the legendary chocolate recipe. Give me information on the mysterious ores hidden in Magracy. How about when the cafeteria is going to serve gyutandon again? Gyutandon. Beef tongue bowl. Beef tongue rice bowl. Oh, I do like beef tongue. Are you guys a fan of beef tongue? I love beef tongue. As the sea of voices erupts with requests for fortune telling, a timid voice interrupts them all. Miss Luna, I'd like to know, will we be able to return to the real world? Upon hearing Boney's question, the excited crowd immediately falls silent and waits for Luna's answer. I can't answer that question right now. But why? Is it going to turn out badly? No, that's not it. It's just... Pretty sure you can't answer a big question like that with an off-the-cuff divination. Let's go for a simpler question instead. Willow, the veteran journalist, instantly senses Luna's awkwardness and quickly steps in to help gloss things over. How about predicting the Oasis's weather today? Isn't that too simple? Isn't the Oasis's weather generated with a weather simulator? Can you predict that too? Although their disappointment is audible, it seems the crowd is also curious about how fortune-telling and the weather simulator might interact. Got it. Leave it to me. Luna raises her ceremonial sword high and closes her eyes, as though she's trying to sense something. It's a little unclear, but it's not impossible. Yep, that's it. I'm sure the Oasis will have great weather today, it rains. Of course. Savage winds and big raindrops begin pelting the audience, causing quite the upheaval. Why is it raining all of a sudden? Can the weather simulator even produce weather like this? The dolls surrounding Luna immediately disperse, and the PA system can be heard over the chaos. Your attention, please. The weather simulator has suffered a malfunction. Please stay indoors for the moment. Agents who are currently outdoors should seek shelter in the nearest building. I can't do that. The anime. I can't do that. That's why I can't. Obviously, I can't work in anime because I can't do that generic. Cut to the next scene. If I'm not wrong, the headline that day was Weather Simulator Malfunctions. Famous fortune tellers forecast faulty. Please, don't bring it up, Professor. Luna turns away. It seems the events from the back then inflicted quite a bit of psychological trauma on her. So, what does this have to do with you coming to my ops room? According to Yelena's reading, I need the help of wisdom that illuminates the land to regain my fortune-telling powers. You're the one who could be called You're the only one who could be called that in the entire Oasis. You can praise me all you want, but if I'm not wrong, Antonine is helping you to analyze your fortune-telling program, right? If even she can't help you, I doubt I'll be of much use. That might not be the case. Luna shakes her head and confidently wags the card in front of me. Since fate has guided me here, then the answer will appear sooner or later. So I'll be troubling you for a while, Professor. However, I feel bad just disturbing you. Luna erects a sign in the middle of the ops room. It reads, "The Oasis's Temporary House of Fortunes." As it happens, Anna was asking me to keep working on my fortune-telling program to gather more data. Let me stay here and help you with the Oasis administration until I find the answer. Whether it's fixing street lamps or finding kitty cats, or solving problems, I'll handle them all. The previous statement will have to be retracted. Today might not be such a peaceful day after all. Professor, we're agents from the Aerospace Research Department. These are the new requests from Earhart. Please have a... Huh? An agent enters the ops room, and right after putting the documents on the table, his attention is drawn by Luna's little sign. House of Fortunes? What's this? It's a temporary fortune-telling stand. I'm the fortune teller Luna. Feel free to let me know if anything's bothering you. I might be able to help you out. A fortune teller. Ah, you're the one from when the weather simulator went haywire. Hello there, Nyalcat. Hello, hello. Ah, that was a mistake. But today's different. I'll show everyone what real fortune telling is. I don't really have any problems. Maybe I could ask on Earhart's behalf. Any problem is fine. Be it romance, finance, or simply searching for something. I can give you your fortunes for any of them. Then I'll give it a try. No problem. Please take a seat. We'll begin the day's divinations. Wait, huh? What? Oh, they're having a spawn from the bottom now. I just realized I should probably pair her up with Yelena. Let's see, your first commander forces her way through the densely packed crowds and reaches your stand, her fluffy foxtail weaving behind her. She seems to be a Magrosine merchant. But why has she come looking for Luna? To learn her personal fortune. What is that? It's a little dog on a cart. Oh, I had to sneeze. Your first... Oh wait, we did this already. Bro, I think... What the heck? This is too ridiculous. She's too overpowered. I can probably have her use her ult 3 times in a row. Just non-stop. Yep. I couldn't even do it. Enemies all died before that. Engine check complete. Gas tank check complete. Now checking the guidance system. Simulator data is still a little off. Let's just check it again. Earhart? Earhart, are you still working down there? Earhart popped her head out from under the plane she's fixing. Why are you still here? I'm already back from handing documents over to the professor. I was just feeling a little nervous, so I went and did another pre-flight check. Earhart takes the documents from the professor. Thanks. Did the professor say anything? They said they hoped the test flight would go well. Really now? They wanted the test flight to go well. Oh yeah, there's another weird doll in the ops room. Earhart tilts her head up in puzzlement. She claims to be a fortune teller and she solves people's problems in the ops room. Haven't you been out of it lately, Earhart? I'll go look her up. According to her, she can be more accurate when the person in question is physically present. I don't think my problems can be solved through fortune telling. Thank you for thinking about me, but I'll be fine. I just need a few more checkups. Oh yes, break time's almost over. You'll miss lunch if you're too late. Oh, look at the time. I'll be making a move first, Earhart. Make sure you get some rest. Also, please consider the fortune-telling thing. As she watches the agent leave, Earhart sighs. Rather than believe in all that nonsense, I might as well go for more checkups. Perhaps it's just a system conflict. Still, what's a doll doing as a fortune teller? It's so weird. The ops room is jam-packed with agents after hearing that there's a fortune teller there. Meanwhile, Luna has her eyes tightly shut as she holds several gemstones in her hands. Well, well. Which one will make me the biggest profit? Ahem. I mean, which one will be the most popular with customers? Luna frowns as though she's battling something. The surrounding agents quietly await her results. That's right. It's you. Luna places a gemstone in the product list that Rico has given her. A strange symbol in the stone just happens to be pointing at an item there. Huh? So it's this one? What's wrong? Oh wait, I don't need to turn that down. I need to turn my own headphones down. It's so loud. Well, this is a one-time music terminal. There haven't been any more showing up ever since we lost contact with reality. How could this be? My path to profit. I was gonna make a killing in the Oasis. Sorry, let me adjust my microphone settings a little bit. What are you doing here, Professor? I'll be off now. Does this really count as a successful fortune telling? I guess can't use that as a guideline. After watching Rico scurry off, Luna hesitates briefly before picking up her pen, then shakes her head and puts it back down. Is there anyone else? Hello, I wanted a consultation on how to interact with my colleagues. So you want to know how your communication fortune then? It's true that many people are bothered by such things in the workplace. When speaking with others, carefully choosing your words isn't as important as conveying your thoughts and feelings to them. Luna picks up her crystal ball and holds it up to Helix's little face. Now, allow me to... I'm sorry. I didn't want to ask about communicating better with people, rather. I wanted to give someone a gift. I'm sorry. No, you're absolutely right. It's true. Conveying your feelings to them is the most important thing. Helix stands up and bows deeply to Luna, before scampering out of the ops room. Hey, wait! The consultation isn't over... Oh, maybe I do have a cold. Luna reaches out to stop Helix, but the ladder is already gone. All she can do is weakly lower her hand. Is there going to be a love story in here? Ah, yes, no, this story is this game is all about love and hope. There's love, but maybe not romance. I guess that doesn't count either. Is this Luna's fortune-telling stand? Agents who have seen this begin quietly discussing them among themselves. Those fortune props look interesting. I didn't think you could use an eraser to tell fortunes. Does that mean anything could work? But are her predictions really accurate? I keep getting the feeling that there's no conclusion in the end, or there's just no way to verify them. Does anyone else need a consultation? Me. Pick me, hag of fortune. Oh my god, Kuro, I love you so much. I love you, Kuro. You're the best. Hag of fortune is referring to me, right? Alright, please sit down and tell me your worries. Despite constantly switching between divining tools and customers, Luna still can't recapture the ephemeral spark of inspiration which eludes her. May I know what the result is? Several hours have passed since the fortune-telling stand opened for business. The long queue lining up to gawk at it is now gone, only leaving behind a few scattered agents who are still waiting for Luna's reply. Luna is holding a little pendulum over a map, evenly moving the former over the latter. The pendulum came to rest. I believe the ornament you lost is here. Huh? But this isn't even in the Oasis anymore. I've never even been to the Burbank sector. Perhaps someone else took it. Tell you what, why don't you report it to our Lost and Found department first? Alright, thank you, Professor. The final batch of agents file out of the ops room, leaving Luna staring blankly at the table. So, how was it? Were Luna's predictions accurate? It wasn't quite like how I imagined it. I've never even been to Burbank before. How could it possibly end up there? Looks like it didn't help at all. Luna twitches as she looks at the dozen odd fortune-telling implements on the table with vacant eyes. Next, please. Luna lowers her head. She hasn't noticed that all her customers have left. I guess everyone's gone, huh? In the end, I didn't manage to help anyone at all. Luna struggles to her feet and picks up the request forms she took from my desk earlier. These requests aren't that important. You can handle them tomorrow. Okay. Don't push yourself too hard, Luna. I'm fine, Professor. Since the others have problems, I ought to fix them ASAP. Luna smiles weakly at me and smacks her cheeks. Looks like she's trying to cheer herself up. At the very least, I need to help someone out today. At the Oasis, near the old city area. Hello, have you seen this little kitty cat? Luna stops a passing agent and shows them a picture. A kitty. Oh, isn't that the kitty from the sheriff's place? Wonder why a cat would show up in a test site. Aren't you that fortune teller doll? Did you find that cat with your predictions? Well, not quite. Would you mind telling me where you last saw it? Luna shakes her head in mild embarrassment as she looks at the excited expression on the agent's face. I just saw that kitty looking for food up ahead. I don't think it's gone far. Could I ask you to tell her fortune next time? No problem. I've been providing free consultations for everyone at the ops room recently. After bidding the agent goodbye, Luna slowly proceeds toward where the cat was sighted. Truth is, the prediction was wrong. I only made it here by asking the people I met for directions. But how could I say that? Luna looks at the pictures she's holding and sighs heavily again. Half an hour ago. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's too early in the morning. I am not making that sound. Luna tries making kitty noises while bending down to look between tables and chairs of the recreation area, hoping to spot some sign of a cat. Oh, that's so cute. It can't be. I thought I had a hunch just now, but... Luna looks at the divination compass in her hand and sighs helplessly. Could it be? My prediction was wrong again? In that case, I'll try another method. Huh? Was that a nya? Was that a friend I heard just now, nya? Ah, it's Luna nya. So it was Betty. Nya. Are you in trouble, Luna? Yeah, I'm looking for this little guy. Have you seen it, Betty? Luna hands Betty the picture of the cat. Ah, it's little Blue from the Share House, yeah. I saw it heading out the old city area this morning. The old city area? That's in the opposite direction from the recreation area, isn't it? Thank you, Betty. I'll buy you a milk next time. I'll hold you to that, nya. If not for Betty's help, I might still be going around circles in a completely opposite direction. Luna looks at the request form. Most of the tasks on it have been marked as complete. Fixing street lights, finding out why the lights got damaged, finding cats. It seems like the Oasis handles the same daily tasks that people do in reality. However, none of these tasks were solved through fortune telling. I'm a fortune teller doll who can't tell fortunes. This is terrible. A meow interrupts Luna's depressive monologue. Not far away, an orange cat pads over to Luna. Ah, I found you! The cat sees Luna approach, and then it plops its little butt off the ground before grooming itself. You know, I ran all over the Oasis looking for you. I think you'd come to the old city area. Your owner's worried sick about you. After seeing that the kitty isn't afraid of her, Luna breathes a sigh of relief. It should be all for the requests for today. Right. Can't believe it's late. Come on, kitty, let's go home. Just as Luna approaches, the kitty bounds away before it settles down somewhere else and continues grooming itself. Hey, don't run. Wait up. Honestly, if there was some way for me to draw its attention... Luna suddenly realizes the cat has stopped. Its head is raised as though it's looking at something. What's that weird noise? It's a plane, isn't it? Luna looks up and turns to the source of the noise. A dark shadow is soaring through the sky and gliding this way. Huh? What's that? A bird? A plane? Is that a doll in that plane? Wait a minute, isn't that plane flying a little low? Luna reflexively turns to flee, but then she realizes the kitty is still sitting in place. Kitty, get away! Run away! The roar of the engine draws closer, and the kitty suddenly arches its back and hisses, as though spooked by the huge shadow. Oh no! Luna doesn't hesitate and rushes towards the cat, scooping it up into her arms before dropping into a roll. Look out! The doll in the plane pulls back on the stick as hard as she can, trying to raise the plane's nose. However, the plane continues plunging toward the ground. In the blink of an eye, the plane lands roughly on the ground, throwing up a shower of dirt and dust. There's a loud shriek as the tires screech against the ground, leaving 2 black skid marks on it. Oh no. A pilot doll leaps from the plane and hits the dirt. Hey, are you okay? No response. Did I... Oh. There's a voice. Where is it? Wait, don't look me now. The dust gradually clears, revealing Luna lying on the ground, the cat secure in her embrace. Owie, I think I got sand in my mouth. Well, at least you're fine. Luna holds up the cat in her arms. Its eyes betray its doubts. Phew, thank goodness you're alright. Plane had a little malfunction just now. I'm so sorry. Terribly sorry about all this. It's alright. I wasn't even scratched. Luna works her arm, indicating to the doll in the flight suit that she's alright. You, on the other hand, are you okay? I'm not sure. I'll need to check. Thick plume of black smoke rises into the sky, and an ear-piercing electrical buzz comes from the engine of the nearby plane. Ah.
祈祷が始まる。ルーンの啓示のもとに勝利の道を突き進め。ルーンの啓示のもとに勝利の道を突き進め。その体の秘密。ルーンの啓示のもとに未来はすでに予
Yeah,
測
sand
で
in
き
your
て
mouth
る。
is awful. One of the worst feelings. That fortune teller that just arrived doesn't seem as awesome as the rumors make her out to be. I don't think she's gotten a single prediction right ever since she started. Pretty lame, right? Whispers of doubt come from the crowd, and it's clearly getting to Luna. There's a mix of discomfort and panic on her face. Ooh. Stay silent, grit your teeth, and try to tough it out. Nice to see K5 getting more love. I'm sure she'll be in GF2. Yes! I want Yelena to be there too. I really like Yelena's design. And Clotho too. I love Clotho. She's amazing.
俺の下敷きになっちまえ。
I mean, I like them all. I like Helix as well.
ルーンの啓示のもとに勝利の道を突き進め。
R&B is sweet. I guess her name, GF2 name will Yelena. I guess so.
ルーンの啓示のもとに勝利の道を
Also,
突
like
き進め。
the ultimate animation for Luna is just so pretty, man. It's so pretty. Also, is the game a little bit loud for you guys? It's very loud for me.
すべては占い通りだね。
Please let me know if the game's like really loud. For me, it's really loud. You feel terrible. It's something that ought to be your forte. And yet, in any case, you should probably find a way to relax and get your feelings under control. Moping around won't help. That's right, it's time to go for a walk. I suppose your voice could be a touch. I'd actually turn my voice down. Ah, what? It needs to be louder? I guess my voice settings were fine then. Okay, how about this? I turned it louder. It should be good now. I turned it down because like I fixed my earbuds, and now my own voice sounds really loud in my ears.
出発しましょう。採取降臨。その体の秘密全部暴いてやる。採取降臨。
I don't have my volume near max, but basically your voice being a bit louder in the game is all I was thinking. Whether that required raising your voice or lowering the game. Naruhodo.
未来はすでに予測できてる。
It's like everything feels loud to me right now. Everything feels loud. Like, I know I set my voice personally to make it loud because I prefer my streams to be louder, like for viewers. But right now it's so loud for my own ears. I can't help but wonder if I'm like maxing out my microphone. I shouldn't be though. I really should not. Also, hello there, girls. How's it going?
出発しましょう。ルーンの啓示のもとに勝利の道を突き進め。ルーンの啓示のもとに その体のルーンの啓示のもとに勝利の道を突き進め。すべては占い通りだね。
It's a Saturday. Hard to make it not a bad day, that's for sure. I didn't get too much sleep last night. I was actually looking at a lot of deals. I was comparing deals because a Canadian national, I guess, music equipment store, they're doing their annual blowout sale, and there's some really good deals, including some things I've been looking at for a long time. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't really have any savings right now, but I kind of really want that gear. I really want it, and I was comparing stuff with other places in Canada. I'm like, okay, I can't get that, but maybe I can ask my friend to buy that for me, and then like send it over to him, and like mail it over to my place. Because some of these deals are just really, 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 really good. Vocal cords doing okay. It's all right. I think I might have a bit of a cold, so my nose is a little bit congested. I might have to like drink some stuff to soothe my voice a little bit later, because I just woke up, so I didn't warm up my voice before starting stream. Earhart pries open the hatch to the plane engine, and the thick black smoke that pours out makes her cough uncontrollably. Well, on the bright side, it looks fixable. Earhart carefully studies the engine, occasionally adjusting it with her tools. It's Sunday here. Right. Next, I need to remove the navigation module. Wrench. Here. A pair of ivory white hands passes the wrench to Earhart. A latter turns and sees Luna, with a cat sitting on her head. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Even though this accident was my own fault. Well, you looks like you were in distress. How could I just walk away? Besides, if this little munchkin hadn't shown it in your path, you probably would have had an easier landing, right? No, it was my fault that I lost control. If it wasn't because I messed up, I wouldn't have. Earhart removes the module from among the dense network of circuitry. Looks like the auto-navigation system broke. Really? All your luck's going to escape through your mouth if you keep sighing like that. What kind of logic is that? A fortune teller's gentle reminder. Are you having some kind of trouble, Earhart? I'm fine. I think even this little guy can tell that's not the case. Luna takes a deep breath, as though she's gathering her courage, and then she presents a proposition to Earhart. If you're willing, I could try to use my divinations to help solve your problems. Divination? Why all of a sudden? This morning a client of mine mentioned you before I did a reading for him. I don't need a flashback to this, that was like 5 minutes ago. Now that you mention it, someone did mention something about a fortune teller. But I didn't receive any guidance this morning, so my predictions failed. Luna's face turns glum for a moment, and then she shakes her head and perks herself up again. Still, I didn't expect you to actually run into you in person. Perhaps that's a hand of fate at work, guiding me to finish this assignment. So, are you willing to tell me about any problem you might be facing? As she looks at Luna's sincere expression, Earhart takes a deep breath. My problems probably can't be solved by fortune telling. A proper scientific problem can't be explained quickly. Does it have something to do with your flying today, Earhart? Earhart shakes her head and then nods. Actually, I wanted to fly this guy to lift my spirits. But then I forgot it had an automatic navigation system. An automatic navigation system? Does it automatically fly the plane for you? Yep, there used to be technology like this in real life too. But it's been unusable ever since the glass particle clouds began showing up. That's also why pilot dolls like us were built. To ensure that planes could fly and navigate safely. After training, can use our experience and analysis modules in our neuroclouds to make the best piloting decisions. However, even we pilot dolls, all we can do is stick to the established navigation routes as well as we can. Going further than that can't be done with just a doll's neurocloud. Vocal exercises remind me of Freddie Mercury working on vocal warm-up into one of his concerts to get his groove. Oh. Yeah, that is clever. Actually, you see it happen sometimes. For people who are really charismatic, they can work it into their act. Into their performance. Hello there, Nitro. Hello, hello, hello. Ohayo. 皆さん、おはよう。今日の配信来てくれてありがとうございます。今日はルーナさんのイベントを読みたいと思います。Gotcha Saturday. Hello there, Dank. Hello. Lemon stealing girl. What do you mean lemon stealing girl? Oh, that lemon stealing girl. I see. You sound so nice in Japanese. I'm always nice. いや、僕はいつも優しいんだけど。僕はいつでも優しいんだけど。いつも優しいんだけど、僕は。なんで信じないの？僕はかなり優しい方ですけど。I could compare it to that one. I guess they do look similar, huh? They've got their outfits are even similar too. So you're saying you want to recreate the automatic navigation technology in Magracy? No, not recreate it. I want to surpass the technology of the past while using the same principles. A pilot doll's neurocloud can connect to a plane's navigation even without... Dolls can provide data and suggestions to the navigation system, and the nav system can simplify the operations. If we could join it in Project Neurocloud, not only could we improve the technology, we could use it to take us even further. Earhart looks up to the sky, her voice filled with pride. So you're saying that after returning to reality, I could take a plane and become a wandering fortune teller? That's if the technology works out. I didn't know you were working on something so amazing, Earhart. No, it isn't just me. It's the result of the efforts of hundreds, if not thousands, of pilot dolls, as well as all that researchers in the aviation institutes around the world. At first, we came to Magracy to perform countless experiments to perfect this technology, and the project was about to reach its conclusion, but recently, no matter what we tried, the plane keeps losing power during test flights, and it's all because of me. Why is it your fault, Earhart? Earhart hugs herself. I do that all the time, yeah. Guys, if you're ever feeling like empty and like hurt and like lonely and like just in pain, you can just try hugging yourself, you know? Don't do, I mean, like, you could do like the more attractive thing, and that's like start like getting a knife and like cutting yourself on your wrist, and then like, you know, posting those pictures online in your secret Twitter account. But I think, you know, it's probably better for your health to like hug yourself and then do that. It's probably better for your health, like both mentally and physically, to just give yourself a nice hug. I ain't reading all that. That's why I'm reading it for you. What if I hug you instead? Oh, I would appreciate that. I would like that very much. I've been needing a good hug. It's because I... Your heart's trembling. Is she afraid of something? He might stab you, maybe. Yeah, I know I would never stab anyone. Never. Yeah, look, like, my clothes, right? Okay. Oh, whoa. Crap. Why did it do that? Stupid thing. So give me a second, I need to fix this. Alright. Like, look at this. Okay? Look at my clothes. My clothes are all white. You know what would happen if I stabbed you? Do you know what would happen if I stabbed you? I'd get all my nice, wonderful expensive white clothes, they'd all get stained in your blood. I don't think I would like that. I'd be ruining my very nice clothes, which I only have like one pair of. This is my only set of this is my only shirt, okay? I only have one shirt. It's a poncho. It's not a poncho. It's a shirt. I'm sorry, it must have made you recall a painful memory. No, it's because I'm too weak. Luna, I once crashed when a bird hit my plane when I was taking off. The plane crashed and I was badly hurt. I thought I'd finally managed to get over my past, but when I get behind the controls of a plane like the one from back then, my hands start trembling. Your heart looks at her hands. Luna can tell they're shaking. Oh, she's got PTSD. It's funny, right? I'm supposed to be the test pilot and the project supervisor, but when I get onto a plane like the one I crashed, I can't control myself. I once tried to motivate myself by saying this was everyone's effort, so it was my purpose as a pilot. But that purpose and my responsibilities, they ended up making me more afraid instead. You know, people don't talk like this in real life. You know, a random stranger most people do not just open up about their PTSD to a random stranger that they just met 5 minutes ago. Most people don't do that. But I guess dolls do that. You know, I guess dolls are more humane than humans. Damn, imagine only having one shirt. Hey there, Selma. Hello there, Selma. Guys, Selma is... Selma Saika is... Wait. Was it Saika or was it a different Selma? I'm pretty sure it's the same Selma. Oh my god. I don't remember people's names. I'm sorry. It is. You even got the same profile on Discord. Oh, it is Selma Saika. I thought it was like Selma Regal or something. Oh well. Guys, Selma is like someone is another Sunraven VTuber who I'm going to be collabing with next week on Thursday. I hope you'll come watch us together. We're going to be playing... What are we going to be playing? Lethal Company. We're going to be playing Lethal Company. Please do check them out. I don't get this. You can change shirt. No, I can't. I only have one shirt. I live in Arctic Canada. There's no stores. I can't buy any new clothes. And this is a magical shirt too, okay? This magical shirt, like, it cleans itself. Except for blood. It can't clean blood off of itself, so... So I can't do any of that. Yeah, it costs money. When I can't buy a new shirt when I need to spend it when there's like a sale going on at the music store. And I can buy new equipment so I can sound better for you guys. Right? What I want to buy is called the Art Voice channel. And basically it's like a compressor, but it's like way better than the thing I'm using in my Go XLR. And it'll make the quality so much better. Right? And it's got like this thing called an expander, which is like a voice gate. It's like a noise gate. Like the thing that's like a noise gate is that it stops like background noise from making it into your microphone. But if it's like loud enough, then it just cancels out the voice gate and lets all the noise inside. But like the expander is even better than that. It lets all, instead of like just being a solid wall, it's like a filter. So it lets some sound through. So like if there's like very quiet noise, it'll get filtered down to the point where you can't even hear it. And it sounds so much more natural. But yeah, that thing costed $600. It's got like a $100 discount. So I'm gonna go buy that shit. I'm buying that shit. There's a couple other stuff I want to buy too, but I don't know if I can make good use out of it. So I'm kind of like, there's like a $2,000 microphone I want to get because it's only $800 right now, and there's like this audio USB interface called the Universal Audio Apollo Twin, and that thing is really good because it's got all of these effects built into it that normally would cost like $300 each, but you know, it's usually like $1,200. Now it's like $600. but like all the software inside of it is like over $1,000. It's like, what the frick? But like, also I don't know if I can make good use out of it because I don't do any mixing, but like I want to make mixes. I want to mix and like make covers in the future. So it'd be really good to have that. But like it's can you tell I'm an audio otaku? I'm talking about buying equipment so I can have the nicer voice for you. So I can sound nicer for you. I love, like, my big thing is like just trying to make the best out of my audio quality. I want to make everything sound nice for you guys. You always sound nice. Oh, you're so sweet. But I want to sound better. I'm not satisfied. 100 hours? Oh, damn. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm scared. I'm scared that I'll ruin everyone's hard work. And now, I can't even fly anymore because of this fear. Earhart sits down and buries her face in her knees, curling up like she's trying to hide herself. I really am a terrible pilot. Earhart, now that you mention it, I was saying pretty much the same thing just now. Luna takes a deep breath and lightly rests her palm on Earhart's back. As a gentle warmth spreads throughout her body, Earhart raises her head. Earhart, what does flying mean to you? Flying? Flying is the purpose of pilot dolls like me. Ever since we were awakened, we practice and test non-stop. Earhart is briefly confused by Luna's sudden question. No, that's not it. Luna shakes her head and then she looks at Earhart right in the eyes. Earhart, you're very much like me, which is why I know there's something wrong. Close your eyes, Earhart. Upon seeing the seriousness on Luna's face, Earhart quashes her doubts and does as Luna says. After this, I want you to recall how the sky was like when you first soared toward it. I want you to remember the kind of weather you had back then. The wind was good, and it was sunny. The visibility was excellent. It's what we call severe clear. The warm, gentle wind, endless visibility, and the clear sky, and then the first time you started up your engine, flying your plane towards the heavens. There seems to be magic in Luna's words because they evoke scenes of the past in your heart's neural cloud. What were you thinking when you were soaring through the sky? I remember my instructor's teachings, the curriculum from flight school, and the fact that the experience and efforts of countless people was what allowed me to be up there. Beyond that, I'm not talking about what others think or the effort they put in. Tell me about the part that belongs to you and you alone. Now, raise your head and open your eyes. Your heart opens her eyes. The sun slowly sets, and the clear sky seems to swallow everything up. I thought that the scenery was wonderful, and I was so excited. It didn't come from my base layer logic. It was a signal of pure joy from my neural cloud. I even exclaimed out loud back then. Got me scolded by the instructor. Well, I can understand that. Luna looks up and looks at the sky with Earhart. Earhart, you're worried that if you mess up, you'll waste everyone's effort. But I think you shouldn't worry. Because apart from your purpose, everyone's effort and your hard work, your love for the sky is what brings it all together. It's because you're not simply driven by your mission to fly that the sky will respond to your feelings for it. That's why I believe you can do it. That's my guarantee as a fortune teller. If only things could go that well. After seeing Luna's pure, innocent smile, Earhart shrugs and returns the piloting console to its position, then tries to start the plane up again. This time, the plane's engine emits a throaty roar that shows it's running fine. Huh? Is this the power of fortune telling? How could that be? You fixed the plane, Earhart. However, I take it you're feeling open to a consultation now? Well, it's not like I'll lose parts if I try. Please do then. In that case, I'll perform a simple prediction. Luna produces several polished stones and lays them on the ground. It's a little unclear, but... Luna turns one of the stones over. There's a special character on it. Fehu. The rune Fehu symbolizes prosperity and glory. As I thought. I'm sure you'll succeed, Earhart. While I don't quite understand what happened, I'll accept your well wishes and do my part best to live up to them. Earhart points back at the seat of her plane. Oh yeah, need a ride? I think I'll pass. Luna shakes her head like a pellet drop, abruptly rejecting Earhart's invitation. But you said you'd believe this guy would answer my feelings. I'm just kidding. The engine might be a bit better now, but I wouldn't dare invite anyone else onto the plane until I do a complete diagnostic on it. Earhart stylishly dons her goggles and waves to Luna. Thank you, Luna. See you again. Yeah, see you again. As she watches Earhart taxi away and take off, Luna begins feeling a twinge of regret. If she's just gliding back, then it ought to be safe. If I'd known, I would have gotten on. Still. Luna takes out her notebook, and after some thinking, she slowly closes it again. Still, I don't know the outcome yet. It's not time. I know of a fellow who started learning how to draw and has been improving due to fondness for air. Oh, that's so cool. That's so wholesome. That's so wholesome. Alright, we're gonna interrupt the reading so I can do some gacha. Ooh. How long will it take for me to get Luna? Let's hope I get her. Whoa. Alright. 4 2 stars, huh?
ラムと申します。無駄な自己紹介は省きました。また会えて嬉しいわ。私は講座のレベル基準ラムと申します。無駄なちょっと私を見つけちょっと我は心の温め方を熟知した天使咲夜と言います。今日からお世話させていただきます。咲夜と言います。こんにちは。クシーニアがサービスさせていただき
Okay. Ooh. Well, time to use the dust. Ooh, do. Oh, do we have her? 30 would be good.
Hakuya 平和とみんなの幸せまた会えて嬉しいわヤニーだよそうだ教授は海って見たことある
Oh Yep we got her
私は占い師のルナいつの間にか私たちの運命は交わっていたみたいね教授どうぞよろしく
And then there's another fellow who really likes her. Should come up with Google Pixiv Undercoder. I'll check them out after this stream. I'm a little bit rushed for time because I want to go finish stream and get to the music store to get the stuff. Let's see.
命の輪が回り出す
GF2's character account has been getting active. Oh,
運命の輪が
hopefully we'll be getting our global server soon.
運命の輪が回り出す
We're almost at Q2
運命の輪が回り出
of
す
2024.
運命の輪が回り出す
Some of the Korean dolls may be coming to GF soon. Maybe MK5 since GF2 could use a H2. That's true. I don't like. Are there any Korean dolls in GF2 yet? Although there are other Korean cuties that they could surprise KR dolls who aren't really ARs. I really like K7 though. Or K7? No, not K7. K11. I really like K11. She's really cool. I'm not the biggest fan of K2. Although I'm pretty sure K2 is like probably the most popular. I prefer K11. I think she's more fun. And K5 of course. Luna's really great. I forgot about the extended list that's shown the slice of life intro CBT. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember either.
薬剤の検査完了。始めていいよ。拘束具が緩んじゃった。
K2's voice can be polarizing, yeah. I don't know, K2 just seems like an inferior version of Kuro to me. She just like completely loses out to Kuro in every way to me. Yeah, K2 is not the gremlin shitposter. She's more the toxic gamer. She's just a toxic gamer who for some reason doesn't wear pants. And Luna's the weird girl who doesn't wear shoes for some reason. But you know, she's a fortune teller. She's allowed to be weird. That's RFB, isn't it? Oh, it is RFB. Wait, what does K2 do again? I actually don't remember anything about K2. Except that she doesn't wear pants. Oh shoot, we don't have any algos. Alright, let's finish reading. Soaring. There's no need to fear the endless sea, or the boundless sea or the endless sky, so as long as you spread your wings to fly. Wait, did I not get Yelena? Wait, do I not have Yelena? Shit. I don't have Yelena. Damn. I can't put them together if I don't have them together. Oh man, that sucks.
Oh, 出かける？出かけるのか？
イヤハート、出撃準備完了。
フェリックス、出動待機中。祈祷が始まる。
There's a lot of dorks, so we'll remember different ones. That's true. K2's sweetheart cares about Kohai a lot, wants to be a good senpai. Ah. So, like, she's generic. 3 days later, in the Neurocloud capsule. Good answer, then huff eye. When his hands tremble. Oh, my voice is a little bit weird now. Come on, give me a hint. Tell me what the answer is. As Luna anxiously shuffles the deck, her hand clips the corner and sends the cards flying like a snowstorm. Time limit exceeded. Incorrect answer logged. Examination concluded. Candidate UAFT. Your accuracy was 0%. Thank you for participating. We look forward to your best efforts next time. In some of the Korean people, due to her being a service rifle and having a number, that's true. It's the rifle that everyone spent their time with, whether they wanted to or not. So it's nice to feel as if it's something that took care of you. That's true. Okay, Luna. It's been 5 minutes since the examination ended, but Luna is still sitting silently inside the examination capsule. Sorry, I'm fine. I should be the one apologizing. I still haven't been able to analyze the fortune-telling program. Then, about my neural fragments? I was just about to get to that. We've received information about your neural fragments. Really? Fine, here, but the signal's coming from a null area with entropic activity, so we have to fight for it, and the Oasis doesn't have enough free staff to dispatch to recover your neural fragments. Oh no. But I'm sure the professor will make the appropriate arrangements very soon. Alright. Luma grabs the edges of the examination capsule, tries to rise, but she slips and falls back inside. Wow. Upon seeing the worried look Anthony is directing at her, Luna frantically waves it off. Sorry for bothering you so much recently, Anna. Thank you. I guess I don't need to keep analyzing the fortune-telling program now. Oh, and I'm going to be both as a programmer and head of a Oasis technical program. Also, I know you're feeling really down, but I don't need to remind you about this. But we will get to your neural fragments faster, so please don't get your impulsive head out of your room. Sorry. Okay, I get it. Luna drags her weary body towards the door. I worked hard all week, but not only did my accuracy not improve, what am I doing wrong? Everything I tried worked, and I even made Anna worry about me instead. It is a familiar sensation. Luna has bumped into someone again. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking. Luna dips her head in apology. It seems she hasn't noticed who the other person is. Now, why does this seem so familiar? Good morning, Luna. It's only then that Luna looks up and sees Earhart beaming a smile. It's you, Earhart. I'm fine. I was just a little out of it. You don't look fine. In fact, you look pale as a ghost. Yeah, she is quite pale. Sorry about that. I'm just a little out of it. But I'm okay. I'll get over it soon, I think. Is it because of your neural exam results? Upon seeing how dejected Luna is looking, Earhart grabs Luna's arms. So sorry, Anna. Give me a bit. I'll come find you later. I need to take Luna somewhere first. Huh? What's going on? You said you were going to get over it, right? Just so happens I know a great place for that. Wait, Before Luna can react, Earhart drags Luna out of the examination room at the oasis in the Null area. Are you ready, Luna? No, wait, let me off! Why did you drag me here all of a sudden? There's something cool I want to show you. I think that when you see it, you'll cheer up too. Well, since you're ready, let's take off now. Listen to me! The engine roars, interspersed with Luna's wails, and the plane rushes into the sky. Let me guess, they're gonna crash into the place where her fragments are.
Oh, 悪くない幕引きだ。
The back seat of the little plane is cramped, but it has an amazing view. Earhart Earhart is focused on observing the sky and her plane's instruments while her hands tightly grip the piloting joystick. Hanging high in this endless blue sky is the searing radiance of the sun. Just like number 19 of the major arcana. Luna, thank you very much for helping Jiangyu. If you don't mind, I hope you'll accept these peach tarts. Luna hesitates as she looks at the gift Diane offers her. My reading wasn't accurate. I can't accept this gift. This gift. Oh hey, we're in Poland! A small plane makes a graceful landing, and then the girl back in the back seat dismounts shakily. Okay, so like, if you guys don't know, which in Girls Frontline, this was the original CG used to describe the irradiated outskirts of Poland. I'm pretty sure like a large majority of Poland is just like desert in the Girls Frontline universe. Oh, so I'm not making fun of Poland, okay? I love Poland. It's just this universe is not very kind to Poland. So dizzy, I feel like someone's banging a gong in my head. I knew it. I was right to not have gotten on your plane back then. Ugh. Really now, then who was the one yelling about wanting to experience more thrilling aerial maneuvers while we were airborne? I think that someone even said they wanted to experience the Cobra maneuver. I have no idea what you're talking about. Luna wobbles as she struggles to gain her balance. I can't even think straight now. Take it easy, I'll help you out. Earhart helps Luna lie down with her arms and legs, and then she stretches. How's that? Feeling better now? Now I'm feeling nervous in a different way. But the thrill of soaring into the sky and the feeling of being able to look down on the entire oasis definitely helped me forget my worries. That's right, yes. Whenever I feel low, or when I'm stuck on something, I take my plane and fly around in the sky. Is this what you wanted to show me? But why? That's because you looked like something was really eating at you, Luna. In the words of my previous instructor, it was as though you'd lost your soul. Ha ha ha. Soul, haha, because she's Korean, ha 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 ha. Also, it's because, thanks to your help you gave me, because of you, I managed to return to the sky. Huh? You mean the test flight succeeded? Luna sits up in excitement and whips out her notebook. Unfortunately, when we managed to get some results during the test flight, there was a system error during the landing. 2 forced landings in a week. I must have broken some kind of piloting record. Oh no, wait, what about your body? Luna grabs Earhart's arms and gently squeezes them. Damn, I wish I could get a pretty girl like that and grab my arm and gently squeeze it. That tickles. I'm fine. My neurocloud overloaded a bit, but I'm all better now. Come to think of it. Like, guys, like... Do you, like... How do you guys feel about, like, when people grab your arm, grab you, but like their hands are cold, right? Do you like cold hands? Like obviously, I think sweaty hands really suck. But if a person's hands are sufficiently like warm, then actually being sweaty is not that. But if they're cold and they're sweaty, then it's kind of nasty. But if their hands are like, for me personally, if their hands are like dry cold, I'm okay with it. But I prefer, you know, people to have like, you know, at least lukewarm hands. I don't know, honestly, I don't know how people can have such cold hands. It's like, are you okay? Like, can you survive? Do you need a blanket or something? Because your hands are so damn cold. I like cold hands because my body temperature is always warm. Oh, I'm literally hot into. My hands tend to be warm. But I generally feel cold. Like, my hands never really get cold, but I feel cold. Like, I have a low body temperature, but my hands are usually at least warm. They're never cold. Maybe they have a cold heart. Yeah, they're just waiting for a handsome sun raven to just grab them, embrace them in their arms, and just to, like, you know, warm up the cold heart in their ah! Right? You know, they just need someone to just warm up their cold heart. So here's the thing, like, I talk about Jiraike stuff a lot, but like, you know what I'm actually like also really into? I'm into like Daonake. I'm into like downer types. So like the really like negative, moody, kind of like barely tries types, you know, the ones that look so dead in the eyes. I'm really into that. Actually, there's a song that I like to sing. It's called Downer Witch. It's a good song. I learned it pretty quickly in one day too. Like, I don't know. I have a couple ideas for like my next, for some costume ideas, and one of them is obviously like a downer style. Which there's so many really apathetic sort of subcultures these days, which is like completely different from way back in like the 2000s era, where everyone was like angsty, but they weren't just like regular angsty, they were like really high energy angsty, right? These days people are like, the youth of these days, they don't have angst, they have low energy nihilism. A lot of low energy nihilism. Because at least those people, like, surprisingly, those people who were like super angsty back in those times, they grew up just fine actually, and like they lived normally. But if you look at like things like depression rates and suicide rates and all those other like bad stuff rates, they all shot up after like 2013 or something, 2013, 2014, like around the time that new metal ended, around the time that like people stopped, you know, listening to Linkin Park. It just, see, Linkin Park helped save a generation, okay? That's my hot take. Linkin Park, they were popular for a reason, because they were needed. The youth of those days needed Linkin Park, and Linkin Park helped them get through the harsh reality that was their youth. You know, those guys, they were all like, what's going on? But then like they grew up, they went to school, they got jobs, and they were like, fine. But like this next generation, they went to school, they graduated, they can't get a job, and now like everyone's depressed because they can't get work, and now they never grow out of that like dark times of their youth. Destroyed by trend chasing and new egotistical devs. They're saying that those seemingly bad medium was a good way to vent. Yeah, you know, Linkin Park, those Linkin Park Naruto AMVs may have been cringe, but you know, those guys are mothers and fathers now. They're like totally fine. Vented off in GTA. Nowadays GTA isn't even good. Nothing's good anymore. Suppose Papa Roach Linkin Park. You know? Well, at least I still have Foster the People. At least I still have Foster the People. And there's this band that I really like. It's a Canadian band from Toronto. It's called Good Kid. And yeah, they channel a lot of Linkin Park energy, I think. They're not really like Linkin Park. The sound is not like Linkin Park. But they've got the energy of Linkin Park. You know, the high energy angst. And I love it. I love it so much. Guys, go check out Good Kid. They're an amazing band. I've sang some of their songs before on stream, even though they don't have official karaoke. They're a great band, guys. Go check them out. What are you apologizing for, Luna? If only I still had my fortune-telling abilities, I might be able to tell you where my problem lies. As I thought, all my predictions were wrong. Luna glumly looks closely at her notebook and sits back down. Luna, what's that notebook? It's my divination diary. I began writing it after I gained my fortune-telling abilities. Ever since I became able to tell fortunes, I made using fortune-telling to help people each day my credo. But I haven't been able to tell fortunes ever since I came to the cloud server. I've tried all kinds of things these past 3 days. Different divination methods, different divination rituals. I even tried holding consultations in different environments. But the results I got were either completely unrelated to the reality of the situation or the exact opposite. I ought to be able to help more people with my fortune-telling system, but I can't do anything. I think you did do something, Luna. Huh? Heck, I think your prediction worked out. Your heart looks up at the sky. On the day of my test flight, my neurocloud kept bombarding me with error messages when I sat in the cockpit. Nervousness, the memories of the past, and the expectant looks of my friends' faces. They all made my hands tremble. Your heart looks at her hands, and then she clamps them together. But the moment I grabbed the control stick, I closed my eyes and remembered what she said to me. It's because I'm not simply driven by my mission to fly that the sky responded to my feelings for it. Your heart. And it's because you encouraged me that I remembered why I love this job so much. You gave me the courage to fly this little guy into the heavens. But your test flight... If you hadn't cheered me on, my test flights probably would have ended in the gliding phase. Sure, it didn't work out this time, but there'll always be another attempt. Ah, yes. Your heart takes a picture out of her pocket. This picture... The picture shows the clouds at dusk, reflecting the setting sun's orange light in a blazing, entrancing display. I took this picture that day. Pretty, huh? You can only take pictures like this at sunrise or sunset. Yeah, it's beautiful. Also, we adjusted various parameters on the weather simulator to better model real-world weather. A picture like this would have been hard to take before coming to the cloud server. It's all thanks to you that I could take this picture, Luna. I think it was mainly because of your hard work, your heart. I don't want to take credit for something I didn't do. Luna returns the picture to Earhart. Thanks, Earhart. I feel much better now. That's part of why I like the food production dream. Creating jobs. God, you can't keep being so damn wholesome. Those artists give them something to vent and have a voice. Something we can relate, yeah. An urgent alert interrupts their conversation. Yeah, I mean, that's why I still really like, what's his, crap, what was his name? The Utaite guy who writes a bunch of really emo songs, and he takes videos sometimes, and he's like super buff. He was not originally that buff. He got really big. I don't know when, but he got really big. What was his name? Crap, it's not coming to me right now, but there's this one Japanese singer who sings a lot of those types of emo songs. But he's actually really wholesome, and he's like totally about like trying to give hope to people who are like on their like last, who are like on the edge. He's like there to say like, you know, life sucks, but like, you know, it really sucks, but you know, it can still get better. What was his name? I don't remember what his name was. Ah, crap. Something. Yama something. No, I don't remember. The first song my parents blasted to me when I was very young was Itsumo Kokoro by Dyson K9. Itsumo by Dyson K9. Ooh, I'll have to check that out sometime. Also, hello, ohayo, Alka-san, ohayo. Itsumo Kokoro ne ana desu ka? Don't know the lyrics. did you go? There's a huge queue in front of your fortune-telling stand. Have you given up already? There's still lots of agents who want to experience your fortune-telling. It's already time. Oh no, wait for me, I'll be right there. Luna hangs up and returns the picture to Earhart. Sorry, Earhart, I need to go. As hasty as ever. But I wasn't trying to console you, though I'm sincerely grateful to you. So she's having problems with her fortune-telling abilities. That's right, she's been going in and out of the examination lab recently. I should go ask Anna if there's anything I can help with. You're tired. 疲れたか? もう、なんで疲れてる? What's wrong? Why are you tired?
好きよ。ルーンの啓示のもとに勝利の道を突き進め。
All I know is that song from
ル
Ragnarok.
ーンの啓示のもとに。
What was his name?
占い通り。
What was his name? He's so wholesome. But I don't remember his name. I just remember he's like extremely ripped.
出発。ルーンの啓示のもと。ルーンの啓示。未来はすでに予測できてる。
Also good with Green Day. Yeah, Green Day. They're good too.
出発。ルーンの啓示のもとに。ルーンの啓示のもとに。その体のルーンの啓示のもとに勝利の道を。全ては占い通りだね。
I'm really like getting tilted right now. I want to know who this guy is, the singer that I'm talking about. Give me like 2 seconds, guys. I need to find out who is he. What's his name? Also, TM Revolution did a cover of his own song "Freedom" on the first take, and it was amazing. He's so cool, guys. Go check him out. He's so cool. I love him. TM Revolution's so cool. Let's see. It should be music, right? Or music is in Taite. Let's see. What was his name? I should have at least one of his songs in one of my playlists. どこだよもう。I should have at least one song, right? At least one. Takayan. It was Takayan. I knew it ended with a yan. It was Takayan. He's cool. I like him. Guys, Takayan's amazing. He's so wholesome. No, not Takanoi Nishikawa. That's TM Revolution, but I'm talking about Takayan. But yeah, check out TM Revolution's recording on First Take. It's so cool. He just walks up to the monkeys and is like, Igoga. Igoga. His pronunciation was so weird. He's not like Ikoka, he's like Igoga. I wonder if he's got like a... I've never heard Nishikawa talk normally before. I wonder if he's like from a different place and he's got like a unique kind of accent or something. Spy Air! They were really cool too! I like Spy Air too. But they're not... Spy Air is not really emo, I don't think. They're not really like an angsty emo band. I like their song that they made for Samurai Flamenco, Just One Life. That was really good. That was really good. Yeah, you know, like the currently airing show that I'm watching, Bang Bravern, right? It reminds me a lot of Samurai Flamenco. Except, unlike Samurai Flamenco, it's not faltering. People are actually still watching Bravern. The Samurai Flamenco was like this massive meme show, and then like people just forgot about it midway because the production fell apart and people couldn't understand the story. But Bravern is just like, it keeps getting better every week. It keeps on getting better. They brought back the voice actor for Gintama. What was his name again? Crap. What was his name? I'm so bad with names. Sugida Tomokazu. I didn't even have to search it up. Yes, Sugida Tomokazu. They brought him back, and everyone in the show is like, wait, he's got a really handsome voice. If you don't know, Tomokazu Sugita is like, he plays the evil giant robot, one of the evil giant robots in the show. And like, so like this episode, they were able to make him speak normally, like in human tongue. And like all the female characters are like, wait, he's got a really handsome voice. But apparently he talks like some kind of Hiroshima hick with he's got a hick kind of countryside Hiroshima accent, but he talks kind of like a otaku who's trying to talk like a samurai. Oh, we're talking about Joseph Joestar. We are talking about Joseph Joestar. Exactly. He'll. I guess Joseph Joestar would be a more known role these days than Gintama. Yes. The divination diary that lies open on the fortune-telling stand remains pristine and unmarked. Like, I've also been appreciating a lot of like the early 2000s, how they had a lot of synth, drum and bass, and like trance, like all just like mixed together in like the same genre, and it was so good. Alright, enough about music. I didn't manage to help anyone with my divinations today either. Luna looks up at her fortune teller stand. How can I even call myself a fortune teller? However, someone passes a cool metal object against the back of her neck. Ah! That was a nice reaction. Professor, what are you doing here? I work here. I shrug and hand Luna the drink I'm holding. Here's a thank you gift. Coffee whose sweetness is just right. Thank you gift. I point to the divination stall and smile. Your stall solved a lot of problems for me. Don't console me. I know I'm really useless now. Hey, I'm not consoling you. You really have been helping me out recently. For instance, the Area H street lamp maintenance, helping Sheriff find your cat, and helping Chanza get back the salary that was scammed from her. Don't you think the fortune-telling stall has helped solve a lot of problems? I can't even be that high, and I'm a lady. Damn, what do you mean? It's just... That wasn't particularly high, I don't think. I know guys who can do it way higher. Also, there's a guy I really respect, Xander. I think he changed his name. He used to be Xander something else, but I think he changed his surname recently. He got acquired by Lucid. He's the only male VTuber at the Lucid agency. Lucid Media Agency. Guys, go check him out. Xander is streaming his debut Comeback 2.0 stream at 6 o'clock PST. So I'll try to end my stream before that because, well, I have to go to the music store to buy new equipment anyway because there's a sale going on. There's so many like really expensive gear that I really want to buy. There's a $2,000 microphone I want to buy because it's only going for $800. It's used, but you know, I don't care if it's used. If the store is selling it, it means that it's guaranteed to work. But it's like an $800 microphone, and like I really want it. There's a lot of stuff I want to buy, but like I don't know if I can afford it. But like, I guess I'm not gonna debut. I guess I just don't need to eat for the next month or 2 or 3. I can just eat newspapers for the next month. Yeah, I can just eat newspapers for the next month, and that'll be fine. I think it'll be okay. But yeah, he's cool. I'm gonna send you guys his link later, or you could just like search Xander VTuber with an X. Xander with an X, not a Z. Okay, I've discovered garterized cargo pants. What's the garterized cargo pant? Let me go look that up. Cargo pant. What's a garterized cargo pant? What does garterize mean? Garterize. What is... to support with as if with a garter. Huh? I don't understand. These pants don't have garters in them, so why are they called garterized pants? I don't understand. I don't understand. What does it mean by garterized? Does that mean like the cuff at the bottom of the pant? Like what is it? What is a garterized cargo pant? I don't understand. But they look cool. I'm looking it up on Google right now, and they look cool, but I just... The waist is garterized. Oh, you mean it just has like the pull string on it? To tighten it? Yeah. I have a couple of those, I think. Yeah. Or does it just mean like the cargo pants that have like the waistband inside them? Is that what garterized means? Yeah. I bought one of those when I was in Japan. Yeah, I bought one of those in Japan. They're really nice, and they look cool. I like these lightweight fabric cargo pants. Much better than denim. But you're the one who's been cleaning up after me for the next few days. You could cover for mistakes when I make fewer time. My foot so far for causing you troubles recently. Giving it like this isn't like you, Luna. Since we've got some time, I'll tell you a fun little doll story. A story about a doll who was a mercenary but also loved fortune-telling. A mercenary? Fortune-telling? That's a weird combination. Wait. Am I gonna tell her a story about herself? It's rare, yes, but that doll loved fortune-telling as much as you do, Luna. Yes, that's because they were you. That doll was you. At first she helped predict the weather, or what people would get from the premium. Gotcha! Weather forecasting is one of the most common things to divine. But now I can't even predict the weather anymore. Luna shakes her head, somewhat crestfallen. But not everyone wanted to hear her predictions, especially the ones where she foretold bad news. Sometimes she would end up frustrated because her divinations came out wrong, or gave a bad result. Especially when she wanted to help people but ended up giving them a bad outcome through her fortune-telling. Well, fate is fickle after all. No diviner can guarantee they can predict a good outcome. When I first started out, I had problems like that too. Why did you continue telling fortunes, Luna? Huh? Luna looks down and gently strokes the hanged man on her notebook. That's because I want to use my fortune-telling to help people. If I can predict those bad outcomes, I can help change others' destinies at critical moments. No matter how fate may change, all I need to do is respond appropriately, right? Well, that's what she thought too. So given your answer, I'd like to ask you another question. Luna, do you help people because you can tell fortunes? No, that's not it. Luna shakes her head reflexively, and then freezes up again. Seems like you're beginning to realize the answer. Professor, did you just make up a doll to make me feel better? No, I'm telling you about yourself. And why would you even know a mercenary doll anyway? It makes no sense. I was lying, of course. The star of that story is real enough, and I'm sure you'll meet her someday. That answer's way too sneaky. Well, I'll let you guess what's real and what isn't. Oh yes, a passing predictionist left a package for you. It might help you find an answer. I take a little bag from a table and hand it to Luna. Luna takes it from me, still somewhat dazed. Huh? This name is... Get some rest. Yell and I will be heading out on a field mission tomorrow, so you have to hold the front fort for us. If you don't turn in early, I predict that someone's going to be yawning as soon as they come into work tomorrow. What kind of prediction is that? Also, yawning is totally unladylike. After the professor leaves, Luna's the only one left in the empty ops room. Passing predictionist. What a weird name, but the only one who'd call themselves that is... Somewhat suspicious, Luna opens the bag. There are several letters inside and even a little ripped gift. These are... Luna picks up the first letter. The fox sticker on it is very eye-catching. While I went around the sectors looking for the product, I ended up selling off all my stock and made a killing. As thanks, here's 99% off discount coupon, and that's cutting my own throat. This... what is this? Oh, she's got fan mail! Luna opens another letter. It has been carefully sealed and it even has a name on it. Yawning is unladylike? Yawning is incredibly unladylike. Anjay, did you not realize this? Yawning is incredibly unladylike. Helix. She's that twin tail doll I did a reading for last time. Okay, I said twin tails are like red flags, except for Helix. Helix is extremely cute and like the best daughter. I would have a daughter like Helix, okay? She would be so precious and I would take care of her forever. Okay, not red flag. Luna opens a letter which contains an exquisite greeting card. Thank you for encouraging me, Miss Luna. I managed to give my gift. I made some extra cookies. I hope you like them. Luna opens the gift box beside the letter, which contains many colorful cookies. She takes one, puts it in her mouth, and chews. A delicious flavor spreads through her mouth. But if you can't yawn, it might turn into... Anjay, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? It's good. You might... She opens another letter. Do another reading for me, Hag of Fortune. The stream loved it. The Oasis #1 streamer. Thanks for helping me find the little blue. Here's a book of fortune-telling stories that I like. Shara. Wonder if we're gonna get introduced to Shara someday. Luna carefully reads each and every letter, all of which are brimming with gratitude for her. However, none of them mention her fortune-telling. Luna stares quietly at the familiar picture in her bag, and after thinking for a bit, she picks up the picture. That's right, I'm not helping people because I can tell fortunes. Luna opens her notebook and sees the sun again. Clear skies. Could it be that this card's real meaning is... Okay, the secret is not to not fart, you know? Because like everybody farts. The secret is to learn how to fart without anyone knowing. Or be able to like excuse yourself so you can fart where no one is watching. Except for me, because I'm a sun raven, and sun ravens don't fart. Luna, thank you very much for helping Jiang Yu. Oh wait, I've got this already. Let's do that. Press button, win.
Mission 達成。ルーンのケージのそのルーンのケージその体ルーンのケージすべては占い通りだね。
This is like ridiculous. Just spam ult.
月よルーンのケージのもとルーンのケそのルーンのケージのもとルーンのケージのもとに未来はすでに予測できてる。
I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm sufficiently inspired to make a perfect prediction, but I think you don't have to worry about your fortune when it comes to communication. Your kindness is such that I could feel it even though we had just met, so I think you just need to keep interacting with the way others in your own way, Zion. I understand. Thank you. Well, the divination didn't work out, but at least she doesn't seem so uneasy anymore. Phew. Luna looks at the empty ops room, then at the door. Professor's not here today, and hardly anyone's coming for a reading this afternoon. Looks like the fortune-telling craze has died down. Still, being able to help people is a good thing. Luna heads over to the terminal and opens up the Oasis assignment list. Doesn't look like there are any new assignments for me either. Yelena's gone out for the field mission with the professor, and it's actually kind of boring to be stuck here all by myself. Should I close up shop for today? Luna stretches. She had a hard time getting to sleep last night. She was looking through the letters of gratitude, even before her morning consultations began. Beep, beep, beep. Why does something always interrupt me at times like these? Are they doing it on purpose or something? Luna picks up her terminal, but finds that the ringtone is not coming from it. The ops room's central command panel? HQ, do you read me? This is Antonina. Anna, what's wrong? Luna, why is it... No, that's great. I have something to ask you. Did Earhart contact you? Huh? No, why? She's been out of contact for over 4 hours. She asked me about you yesterday, and the signal coordinates of your neural fragments came up. Luna thinks back to the yesterday. She definitely told Earhart about the neural fragments. And it looks like you didn't know about it. And she promised me that she wouldn't be reckless. Earhart isn't rash and careless. I know, but given the circumstances, I'll inform the professor. Luna, try to contact the others. See if they've heard of Earhart. Luna picks up the bag full of runestones and closes her eyes. Come on, fortune-telling system. Give me something to work with. Not only does she not feel anything in her trembling hands, but the runestones fall from the bags all over the ground. Damn it! Luna ignores the runestones on the ground. She picks up the tools of her trade and rushes out of the ops room. Please be alright, Earhart. Stage 4, Struggle. I've never once considered an arduous journey to be the end of the road. Alright, let's... get you. Gonna bring you. Gonna bring you. Yeah, maybe I'll bring you. And you. Four in total, huh? Should I say I'm lucky, considering that there's only so many entropics chasing me after that ruckus just now? Earhart pokes her head out from around a corner and carefully studies entropics' movements through a pair of binoculars. Phew. Looks like they still haven't found me yet. Let's use this opportunity to get some rest. Earhart sighs in relief and slowly slides back down until the wall she's sitting on. This was supposed to be a simple scouting run. Would have thought it would have become a real retrieval mission instead. Guess I'll have to apologize to Anna when I get back for going off and doing my own thing. She's doing a solo sneaking mission. Earhart looks down at the box she's holding. Model UAFT, designation Luna. As I thought, it's from Luna's neurocloud. There's some liquid entropy on it, but at least the contents are still good. What is it, like a frozen good? Besides, how could I possibly not intervene after seeing that sort of thing from the air? Earhart is flying her plane out in a wide orbit around the null area. Entropic sighted, there's 12 of them. And logged, this data ought to be handy when the professor leads a team to retrieve Luna's neural fragments. Earhart notes the information in the entropics on her terminal, then hits the send button. Since I'm here, I might as well verify the fragment's location. These traces. Earhart picks up her binoculars and studies the trail of liquid entropy left behind by the entropic activity. The direction and those numbers. Oh no! HQ, this is Earhart. We have a situation. The The entropics are approaching Luna's neural fragments. HQ? Is there a problem with the signal? But I was just... Earhart glances down at her terminal and notices that she's been unable to send the log she's made up until now. What's going on? Is there some kind of signal disruption? Or could it be signals from this null area can't reach the oasis? This is bad. If the neural fragments get infected... Earhart grits her teeth, then pulls hard on her control stick and flies in the opposite direction. It was reckless, but there was no other choice at the time. Earhart looks at the box in her hands and sighs again. Well, they managed to recover Luna's neural fragments before the entropics can consume them. I ended up being cut off from my plane instead, since I parked it in some distance away to prevent the entropics from spotting it. I might be able to give them the slip since they haven't noticed me yet. Earhart pokes her head out, and after quickly verifying the entropics' positions, she makes a run for it. How do we do this again? The escape plan does not work out because even Earhart's stealthily movements instantly draw the attention of the entropics' keen senses. The entropics immediately converge on Earhart, tentacles sweeping madly across the ground, and they almost manage to ensnare Earhart more than once. I'm faster than them. Ugh, I hate that sound. Just as Earhart is gloating to herself about her advantage in speed, a dark shadow suddenly looms across her field of view. Oh no. She did the whole I'm a genius, oh no thing. Earhart clutches the box tightly to her chest and evades the entropic attack by darting to the side. The sharp tentacle tip slices Earhart's clothing. Crap, why was there another one around the corner? The shrill shrieking of the entropics gives Earhart a headache, but she grits her teeth against the discomfort, holds on tight to the box, and keeps running. The horde of entropics cast more tentacles at their quarry. Ugh! Earhart feels something grab her calf, and then she loses her balance, falling heavily to the ground. Oh no, my leg! Before Earhart can remove the tentacle wrapped around her leg, the entropics are already poised to strike. Ugh. Earhart curls up into a ball, protecting the box in her arms. I'm sorry, Professor. Sorry, Anna. And sorry, Luna. The tentacle falls short, and the entropic that was about to hit her suddenly shudders. The pain Earhart expected never comes. His voice is... Earhart! A golden silhouette suddenly leaps above Earhart from behind, her sword tracing an arc through the air like a rainbow. It pierces through the entropic in front of Earhart. Luna! Before Earhart can react, Luna has already grabbed her hand. Let's go! Wait, what about the fragments? I love this skin so much. Disgusting purple monsters have left their tracks everywhere in this region. Luna and Earhart try to outrun their encirclement and flee back to the oasis, but the situation before them is trickier than expected. Run with all your might. Luna sees Earhart holding a box and surrounded by purple monsters she's never seen before. The monsters weave their tentacles around and make disgusting squelching noises. Ripples of disgust rise from the depths of her neural cloud. At this rate, Earhart is going to be in big trouble. Scratch that, she's already in big trouble. rise to the occasion and run the monsters through with your sword. Oh yeah, actually Luna's ult does match with MDR's. I didn't think about it, but Luna's ult does it does tick with MDR's ultimate. Alright. A pack of purple electronic viruses are in hot pursuit behind them. Oh my goodness, my speech is getting so bad I'm starting to sound Australian. Ready to strike at any time. Come on, Earhart. Pick up the pace. Luna, why are you... Don't ask so many questions, just run! Purple tentacles shoot out, stabbing at Luna's chest. Get lost! Luna swings her ceremonial sword, not so ceremonial anymore, and its keen edges slice off the tentacle. Stinking ichor sprays from the cut ends. The entropic withdraws its stump in pain, but it's not enough to dissuade it from continuing the pursuit of the pair. Its other intact tentacles continue lancing out at Luna. The sharp tentacles pierce the fabric of Luna's outfit and leave a wound on her back. Luna! A series of gunshots fill the air, and hail of bullets rain down on the entropic. Earhart's volley briefly drives the entropic back. I'm okay, but it's about to catch up. Keep running! The girls continue their headlong dash, and they finally manage to lose their pursuer at a fork in the road. Luna, let me see your back. The moment they stop, Earhart immediately inspects Luna's injuries. The purple liquid on it makes her heart lurch. Oh no, it's liquid entropy. I'm fine. What do you mean you're fine? Well, there isn't a lot of liquid entropy in your wound at this rate. Damn it, why are the comms still out? Not good. What should we do? We'll be fine, Earhart. Luna squeezes Earhart's hands. Calm down. We'll make it out of here safely. But you... Relax. This isn't the first time I've encountered danger, and it isn't the first time I've had to flee either. Trust me, I'm fine. We'll both be okay. Also, as a pilot, you should understand the importance of keeping cool during a crisis, right? Ah, Taichi, you're exactly right. If there were ever a better time to use that emote, it would be now. As the sunlight caresses her, Earhart takes a deep breath and slowly regains her calm. I can only do basic bandaging for you. You'll want a professional medical doll for more complex treatment. We need to return to the Oasis ASAP, but the enemies are so numerous. Well, that is a problem. Luna reflexively reaches to her waist, but then realizes that her pouch of runestones is back in the ops room. No, even without my fortune telling. Luna shakes her head. Luna, think, Luna, what can you do? What's that you're holding, Earhart? They're your neural fragments. The entropics were going after them, which is why I see. Well, hurry up and use them! Install those fragments already. Normally, you need time in a safe place to integrate neural fragments. Earhart, did you just say the entropics were going after them? Yeah, probably because our neural fragments are part of us. And I said that infecting agents, it's kind of an instinct for them. Wait a minute, you don't mean... Yep, since the entropics attack neural fragments, if I use my fragments... No! Stop! Stop! You're putting her... She went through all this trouble to get those fragments and now you're gonna throw them away. No. Hell no. Earhart cuts Luna off before she can finish. Luna, completely infected neural fragments can't be recovered. I know that. In that case, you might lose the ability to tell fortunes for good. I know that. No, you don't. Earhart grabs Luna by the shoulders. Luna, I know what it's like to lose something important to you. Remember that story I told you? After that accident, they judged me to be incapable of carrying out flight duties. I don't want you to feel the uselessness and despair that I felt back then. We might have gone through different things, but I can tell you that thinking of fortune-telling the same way I think of flying. Your fortune-telling helped me move forward, and I believe it can help many more people. So no matter what, I don't want you to lose that ability. If you need bait, then use me. If I can get to my plane, we can get rid of those entropics. We should leave ASAP while I grab their attention. Sorry, but I refuse. Luna shakes her head. Thank you for thinking of me, Earhart, and thank you for helping to recover my neural fragments. Fortune-telling did change my fate, and it is the most important part of me. But that's not why I'm here. Luna picks up the box. I'm here because you were in trouble, Earhart. Like you said, even if my fortune-telling didn't work out, I still managed to help others. But nothing. If these fragments represent my ability to tell fortunes, then I'll give it up if it means we can escape. Earhart stares blankly at Luna. Looks like there's no changing your mind. Well, even if we can't do it now, I'll figure out a way to help you get your fortune-telling back, I promise. Well, I look forward to it. In that case, let's set our trap. Luna's gaze lingers briefly on the box, then shakes her head away. Earhart, duck! A razor-edged tentacle suddenly shoots out from a nearby crevice. Luna quickly tackles Earhart to the ground, but her left arm is grazed instead. Luna! Damn it, how did these entropics find us? That was... Earhart, with me! Wait, Luna, this is the opposite direction from the oasis. Luna doesn't explain, she simply pulls Earhart to her feet and starts running. The dozen or so entropics are immediately drawn to the ruckus the two of them are making. Luna, they're catching up! Don't look back, just run! Earhart glances back and sees the entropics drawing closer. At their current speed, the entropics will get them sooner or later. At the very least, I need to let Luna What? Before Earhart can finish that thought, several bursts of gunfire fill the air and riddle the pursuing entropics with bullets. A doll in a fancy outfit stands at the head of the squad of dolls as she waves to the two of them. Luna, Earhart, this way!
体についた。気持ち悪い。早く帰ろう。
Ow, that hurt! Yelena, couldn't you be a bit more gentle? If you hate pain that much, then don't be so reckless next time. Also, by the way, if we're gonna go talk about fashion, I absolutely love Yelena's outfit so fucking much. It's so fucking cool. That fucking skirt. How does it do that? It tapers, but then it like flows out halfway through. How does it do that? How? This goes against all manner of science and technology. How does it do that? How? Oh yeah, and like the pattern on her shirt is very much Susei coded. But like that skirt, how does it work? How does it work? I don't understand. It's amazing. I love this. I love this skirt. But I have no idea how it works. It's not real. Yelena pinches Luna's cheeks as she lectures her annoyedly. Honestly, you left behind a set of coordinates and ran off without saying anything other than you were going to help Earhart. What if nobody could decipher what you said? Oh, I had the feeling you and the professor would understand. Plus, time was tight, and I lost comms the moment I entered this area. Yelena, it isn't Luna's fault. It's because I went off and did my own thing. After getting out of the dangerous area, we finally have some time to rest and recover. Earhart and Luna have their heads lowered like kids caught with their hands in the cookie jar, and they tug on their sleeves as their gaze wanders around. Go scold them, Professor. After seeing the helpless look in Yelena's face, I can't help but smile. Professor, I'm sorry I went off on my own. But back then... Save it, I know you're not the foolhardy sort. You too, Luna. Both of you, raise your heads. Professor... we can leave the lectures for later. I knew it, the professor's the nicer of the two of them. When you go back, I expect you to write a 10,000-word self-reflection essay on your conduct today. Eh? Yelena, how are their injuries? Your heart's fine, but Luna... Yelena seems a little worried as she looks at Luna's back. The purple marks there are slowly spreading. We've got entropic suppressors ready, but for safety's sake, we should get her back to the Oasis ASAP. Yes, we should move soon. But attack just now will definitely draw more entropics. Yelena, do you have a map of this null area? The Oasis's databases do not have information about this region. Professor, I do. Earhart quickly pops open her terminal and a detailed map appears before us. This is a map I surveyed while doing airborne reconnaissance just now. Can't believe you included the entropic activity patterns too. At a rough estimate, we have 12 routes for quickly leaving this null area. But if we want to return to the Oasis, there are only 5 we can take. After considering ammo expenditures and the frequency of battles, if we want to avoid combat with the entropics, can't make head or tails of this. Professor, there are too many uncertain elements at play here. We don't have enough data for me to determine which route is best. If the entropics delay us, then even with enough supplies, Luna will. Indeed, but don't worry. Lady Luck is with us. We'll be fine. I glance at Luna, who's studying the map, and wink at Yelena. Oh, indeed, that does seem to be the case. Luna points at herself and looks at us in confusion. Yeah, she like points at herself, and then like she tips her head sideways. She like points herself and she does it. Me? That's right. We'll be counting on you to divine our route after this. No, wait. Luna flails her arms. Both her actions and expression indicate that she is against this. Divination? What's that? The professor said it's a ritual that can predict the future or something. But don't they say Luna's predictions aren't all that accurate? Then why does the professor... I don't get it. The agents begin to debate the matter of fortune-telling. Naturally, Luna hears all of it. Professor, you know that my fortune-telling isn't accurate. I've tried a few times, but no matter what I do, I still can't restore the accuracy of my predictions. I know you're trying to encourage me to try fortune-telling again, but... Oh, I'm not just trying to encourage you to try it again. This is also the best option given the circumstances. Yelena and I rushed to this null area from our dispatch locations. We have no idea how best to return to the Oasis. But you're different. You rushed all the way from the Oasis. So if I'm going to gamble, I'm going to bet the best odds that I have. Then when you say that you're just playing with words, I don't know. Besides, your predictions might not necessarily be accurate, but they always guided everyone to the best outcome, right? Luna, how did you know where the professor and I were just now? Considering comms were offline and we didn't arrange anything beforehand, she has a spidey sense. Now that you mentioned it, when Luna bailed me out just now... It was because of my hunches. That's right, they came back just now, but why? Luna, what were you thinking and doing when you got your intuition back again? I don't know, I just wanted to help your heart. Luna's fortune-telling doesn't come from the fact that she's a great fortune-teller. It's because her fortune-telling responds to Luna's heart. That's so... That's so cute. Earhart mutters those words to herself, but they sound incredibly familiar to Luna. Now that you mention it, screwing up all those predictions made me overlook a lot of things. Luna opens her notebook, then takes the Sun Tarot card. I didn't choose to help people because I could tell fortunes. As long as I continue wanting to help people, destiny will answer my call. How about it? Made up your mind? Yeah, Professor, I'll need some time. Luna picks up the box containing her neural fragments. I'll bring everyone to the Oasis with the power of fortune-telling. Everyone, stay alert. We need to buy Luna time as she needs to fuse with her fragments.
発展中ね。パルテ薬剤の検査完了。奏でなさい。私たちのフォルテッシモを。どうしたち
Actually, now that I think about it,
この栄誉を祝う
Undyne is also kind of suicide coded. Her scarf, at least. Or not scarf, her cape? Chibis are fighting, they absolutely are fighting.
奏でなさい。私たちのフォルテッシモを。我が教授、あなたに栄光あれ。
Yeah, they kind of have brain problems, so. And she likes to bully them a lot. Yeah, she's kind of sadistic. I like that.
威嚇せ。マジでキモい。さっさと消えな。
はあ、しょうもな。
This is... Luna looks around within the domain of data confusedly. That's right, this is my tertiary layer. I'm still integrating my neural fragments. A data surrounds Luna like a balls of light floating around her. Curiously, she reaches out and touches one of the data fragments. I understand. Since I lost, I'll abide by the terms of the victor. Ah, his voice is Yelena's. I told Yelena back then that she didn't get fortune-telling at all. Before I knew it, I've almost lost my way too. Looks like I've still got a long way to go. Thank you, Luna. You're the best fortune-teller ever. Miss Luna, what should we do next? They're from the Voice of Destiny. Do you believe me now? We're going to make it. Didn't think I'd see these memories while integrating with my fragments. I wanted to change my destiny, so fortune-telling answered my call. And because I wanted to help more people, fortune-telling responded to me once again. Fortune-telling isn't just a bridge between the fortune-teller and her client, but also the fortune-teller's feelings. Yeah, I can't believe it was so simple. Activating fortune-telling module. Sync stem sync in progress. Mander, if one is fated for misfortune, then if I know what will happen ahead of time, would that make me an ill omen of some kind? No matter how destiny might change, all I need to do is respond appropriately, right? What was that just now? But before Luna can properly process those flashes of insight, they fade away into nothingness. Just now, I think I saw the professor? Neural fragment integration complete. No, this isn't the time to hesitate. Everyone's still waiting for me. Luna's eyes snap open, and what she sees are the silhouettes of her friends in battle. Professor, Luna's awake. Welcome back. You ready? Yep, leave the fortune-telling to me. Luna dusts herself off and begins searching herself. Yelena, lend me your runestones. A fortune teller leaving home without her tools is no different from a warrior going out unarmed. Yelena produces a pouch of runestones, as though she was anticipating the request. Luna pulls out a tablecloth covered in mysterious symbols, and lays it on the ground, then sets the pouch of runestones in its midst. Yo, she's so pretty. Activating fortune-telling module. Oh, runes, please show us the path we should take. Luna picks up the felt pouch containing the runestones, and holding it in her hands as she closes her eyes, silently murmurs an incantation. I see. So that's how it is. Well, Luna, found a way yet? Not just that. I foresee the future where we all escape successfully. Luna lays 3 runestones on the tablecloth. Awaz, Paithro, and Algiz. These runes mean... Looks like it'll be a safe and easy journey. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Yelena. Thank you, Earheart. And thank you, everyone. Luna swings her sword and confidently smiles. As thanks, I'll show you the best fortune-telling ever.
月よ、我らの前途を照らすたまえ。
大衆降臨
I still don't know what Taish does.
マジでキモいさっさと消えな高速部が緩んじゃった
Oh yeah, that was me this morning. And last night, before I started stream. Struggling to stay awake. Turn left at the next corner. Luna's voice is filled with confidence, and the team of agents follow in her wake with no hesitation. Once we turn left, a small pack of entropics will show up from the right. Fire! Agents covering the rear raise their weapons and gun down all the pursuing entropics. According to the preliminary calculations, we still have 10% of the way to go through. We'll reach safety once we get through the region ahead. Professor, I'm picking up a second entropic pack up ahead and to the right. I see the Isa rune. Stillness, endurance, and patience. Luna has a new runestone in her hand. Professor, let's hold our ground. I don't think they've detected us yet. Everyone, hold position. Stay alert. A detection module picked up 3 entropics. Are they just wandering around aimlessly? It's just as Luna said. Earheart reports on the enemy's status while studying them through her binoculars. After withdrawing more than 400 meters away from the enemy, move at top speed toward the edge of your area. 200 meters, 300 meters. Now! I lead the agents in a mad dash towards the edge of the null area. The group hurries past several wandering entropics, but we're already out of their detection radius before they can attack us. In a mere 3 minutes, we've left the null area. We've left the combat zone. Comms have been restored. I've already contacted the Oasis. They'll be sending a squad to pick us up. Phew, thank you everyone. All right! The agents give a rousing cheer. This is great, Luna. You did it. Your fortune-telling worked out. Yeah, it did. That's good. Luna smiles weakly and goes limp as she collapses onto the ground. Huh? Luna? Luna! Professor! Luna's collapsed! Earheart rushes up to check on Luna's condition. Yelena, contact the medical department. Alright, I'll... Before we even finish speaking, Yelena and I sense something isn't right. I need 2 people to help me get Luna on her feet and check her wound on her back. As Earheart props Luna up, she hears a faint groan. She's hungry. Is that hungry or she's sleepy? Wait. Luna, are you alright? Oh, stop pulling on my hand. Don't move. My body feels like it's going to fall apart. Yelena bends down and places a hand on Luna's forehead. Soon she reaches a conclusion. She's fine. Her neural cloud just overloaded. Huh? Well, that's only to be expected. This dumb moron ran all the way here from the oasis on foot, and then the two of you were fleeing on tropics until we arrived. In addition, she was chaining divinations just now, so she hasn't gotten any rest lately. Her neural cloud's self-protection systems kicked in after ensuing. There's no more immediate danger. Sorry about that. If this was me from before, then I would have said, how could any doll be such a dork? Oh man. We can't escape the D word. Earhart looks at Luna and smiles. Still, this is Luna we're talking about. I couldn't agree more. As I look at Luna sprawled on the ground, I nod my head in resignation. Well, since Luna's neural cloud has overloaded, I'll fly her back to the oasis on my plane. Earhart carefully scoops up Luna. Earhart will be responsible for getting Luna back to the oasis ASAP. The rest of us will proceed on foot. Roger that. No, wait, don't! I request a change of vehicle! If I get on Earhart's plane in my current state, I really will fall apart! As Luna's wails fade into the distance, this little interlude at the oasis comes to a close. No, there's still more though. The wheels of destiny can turn ceaselessly. There will be a point where you bounce back even when you hit a rock bottom. In the oasis recreation area. The blonde girl rests her face in her hands and stares at the kifon cake in front of her, a fork in her mouth. Wait, is this deja vu? If the professor wasn't here, I'd sworn I was time traveling. Yelena picks up her fork and teasingly extends it towards Luna's dish. None for you. That was sneaky, Yelena. Luna snatches away the plate, turning away whilst pouting. Did I do something? Luna looks at me and then at Yelena. Things were hectic back then, so I forgot something. The two of you already knew which way to go, didn't you? We've got the smartest person in the Oasis on one hand, and a super high-spec analyst on the other. Now that I think about it, the two of you were bluffing me, weren't you? Oh, I have no idea. What are you talking about? I'm very dumb. I'm very stupid, guys. I'm not smart. Professor, just like Anna says, you really are good at playing with words. Annoyed, Luna stuffs the cake into her mouth. Oh, that's cute. But your fortune telling came through, didn't it? You got your neural fragments back, and now you can tell fortunes again. That is true, but the accuracy of the system is still a far cry from how it was in reality. Yelena, do another reading for me. I refuse. Yelena shuts her down without any hesitation. Right now, you're not frustrated because you can't tell fortunes. That's not what you were looking for. However, I do think this can help you out. Yelena takes a picture out of her pocket and hands it to Luna. This is... Yelena picks up the picture, which shows Earhart on her plane while making a thumbs up. The plane is passing through an arch, formed by the spray of a pair of water fountains. Is that Earhart? Luna turns the picture over and sees a line of handwriting on the back. The sky granted our wish after all. Thank you, Luna. Earhart did it. It's a water salute. Definitely a memorable moment. It's just a small step, but once we bring it out of the cloud server, it'll be a big help to the aerospace industry. That's wonderful. Luna retrieves the notebook out of her pocket, and after she opens it, she sees a tarot card depicting the sun. Oh yes, about this card, Yelena. How did you interpret it? At first, I thought it pointed to an intellect beyond the hermit. After meeting Earhart, I thought it meant the sky that encompassed everything. But now that I think about it, both interpretations seem to work. Yelena simply smiles in response to Luna's musings. Perhaps they are both correct. But if I had to interpret it, this is what I would say. Yelena picks up the card and points it at Luna. The sun represents perfection, vitality, and a light that illuminates others. And a certain innocent, warm-hearted, and slightly dorky doll perfectly fits that description. You mean? Luna points at herself, and then tilts her head sideways. then looks at Yelena before looking at me. Who knows? Still, I think that compared to that answer, you found the most important answer of all. Luna lowers her head and looks at her notebook. There are many letters folded between its pages. What a vague answer. Did the professor lead you astray, Yelena? Also, why did you have Earhart's picture? You were the passing fortune teller, weren't you? What are you talking about? I have no idea. Ever since I met you, I feel like you've been leading me around by the nose. I need to get even. That's because my fortune-telling teacher taught me well. Wait a minute, are you saying that it's because of me? Hey, isn't that Luna and Yelena? Perhaps the ruckus had drawn the attention of others. But someone mentions Luna and Yelena's names in the recreation area. I heard they solved a lot of difficult problems with the fortune-telling in the field. Wait, are they the ones who took over a dozen entropics with predictions and planning? Hang on, why are they talking about us like that? Well, I have no idea how the news got distorted like that. I silently take a couple steps back, and just as I do, the agents have already surrounded the two fortune tellers. Miss Luna, please let me interview you. No, Hag of Fortune, help me divine the name of a new stream channel. The old one got banned. I love you, Kuro. I love you so much. Someone scammed me of my money again. Please help me. Alright, one at a time, everyone. Form a line. At Yelena's instruction, the agents form a long line. The person standing at their head is a timid little girl. Miss Luna. Oh, if it isn't Boney. Right, I haven't answered your question yet. Miss Luna, did you find the answer already? Will we be able to return to reality? Boney's question draws more people over, and they all look at Luna, eagerly waiting an answer. The truth is, even I, as I am now, cannot divine the answer to that. Wait, what? However, Luna pauses and then looks at me. Although our futures are still unclear right now, I believe that no matter how harsh our future fates may be, or how difficult the future might be, as long as we work together, we'll be able to make a comeback someday. And that's why I believe that we'll find the golden ending that belongs to us for sure. Don't you agree, Professor? Oh, that's so cool. Reconfiguration. The temptation of the serpent is hard to resist, but perhaps the ending can be written to avoid temptation of Eden's apples. I don't think this is actually part of the story, but we'll check it anyway.
Oh, 出かけるのか?
相互フォローしない？暴力を制裁する時が来た。仕事ですの？わかりましたわ。
準備万全よ。
ああ、威嚇する気配を感じるでしょ。
Is there anything here? I don't think there is. I gotta hurry. I gotta go. Those deals won't wait for me. People might have bought everything already. People might have already bought everything that was at the store, so I gotta hurry. Like, I thought for sure that there'd be some more story, because otherwise this is a very short event. Okay. Oh, I guess not, huh? Oh, we'll just finish this anyway.
月よルーン
Then
の
I'll
啓
read
示のもとに
Luna's bio and see if we can discover what her origins are.
ルーンの啓示のもと全ては占い通りだね。
They kind of avoided the question. Like they avoided the question in her own introduction. So we need to figure out. Alright, I guess I gotta manually do this.
月よ我らの前途を照らしたまい。ルーンの啓示のもとに私
Oh, that was pretty. That's not good. Gain a function card.
グレイブサボン。ルーンの啓示の未来はすでに予測できてる。人がルーンの啓示のもとに
マジで最終
全ては占い通りだね。ルーンの啓示のルーンの啓示
Okay.
未来はすでに予測できてる。
Oh my goodness. Zelda's going.
出発しましょう。ルーンの啓示のも 全ては
Surely in art
占い
making
通り
repeated lines not be grading. Yeah, absolutely. You know, the voice actors have to do a really good job to make sure that it sounds good. And it has to sound good repeatedly too. Alright, we'll bring you out. Wait, I didn't want to do that. Who told you you could use your ult like that? I didn't give you permission!
ライブ配信開始な必殺キーボードクラッシュ。ルーンの啓示のもとに勝利の道を突き進め。ルーンの啓示のもとに勝利の道を突き進め。
Wait, how are they healing?
最終降臨
はあ、しょうもな。未来はすでに予測できてる。
Alright. This is fine. Those.
新月が太陽に変わり大地へと君臨する
Alright, Luna. Oh, you've got an Armin script up? Shoot. Conditions not met. Intimacy level 15. Oh, she's actually probably really strong. What the heck? Okay, let's read her bio. Okay, Luna. Type UAFT, Fortune Teller, Universal Anything Services. UAFT was a specialized fortune telling doll developed by UAS. In order to ensure high prediction accuracy, they installed a high-performance data processing system comparable to that of Cybermedia's APST-DI, also known as Yelena, and fused it with a UAS proprietary fortune-telling module. During testing, UAFT showed a prediction rate of 90%. What made UAFT wasn't that it was... Okay, yeah, we already know this. Yeah, we know this already. Okay. Although designing a doll capable of fortune-telling did not meet the needs of a mass market, many companies noticed the potential of the field during the early days of doll technology. The combination of science and pseudoscience as a gimmick. Popularity could be gained and thus improve the company's reputation. However, the process of developing a fortune-telling doll was fraught with difficulty, with problems ranging from dolls not understanding the meaning of fortune-telling, or the accuracy of said fortune-telling being so poor that it couldn't even qualify as a selling point. For instance, Cybermedia's Yelena hostess doll was preloaded with fortune-telling knowledge, but it still could not solve the conundrum of how to enable a doll to accurately and effectively predict in response to real-life examples. UAS was a latecomer to this particular race, released the UAFT, and changed the market direction just as the other companies ran out of ideas. The UAFT's body was essentially copied wholesale from a certain generic doll model developed by UAS. According to the press released by UAS, the choice of the doll model was because it could experience a form of intuition and carry out effective fortune-telling in response to it. That said, most people thought it was nothing more than marketing speak to sell their product. However, UAFT managed to accurately divine the location of a lost child. People began to realize that perhaps its fortune-telling ability was more than just a gimmick. Now take off her socks. You can do that? Oh, okay, I'll do it at the end, okay. Although UAS claimed that the UAFT was developed from the template of a generic doll, the results of the UAFT checkup after joining Project NeuroCloud indicated that some of her parts were not available on the mass market, and her body showed signs of large-scale modification and extensive repairs. However, UAFT remained tight-lipped about her past, and information regarding this topic was also one of the most highly classified parts of the UAFT project. The sole clue to her past came from an interview where she mentioned that the name Luna was coined by a friend who got her interested in fortune-telling. Luna had complex expression on her face when the topic came up, which only served to add more mystery to her past.
私の占いに興味あるの？これ全部私の占い道具だよ。タロットや水晶だけじゃない。儀式用の剣すら道具にできちゃうんだから。まあ、一番大事なのは占う相手とのつながりや運命の兆しだけどね。人形が予兆を感じるなんてありえないっていう人も中にはいるけど、でも感じるものは感じるんだから仕方ないじゃない。
Are you interested in my fortune-telling, Professor? These are all my fortune-telling tools. This tarot deck, this crystal ball, even this ceremonial sword can help me divine the future. The truth is, rather than tools and methods, the most important thing is the bond between the diviner and the seeker, as well as sensing the premonitions of fate. Still, there are people who say that dolls being able to feel premonitions is way too absurd. But I can feel them.
教授、びっくりするな。あのね、ぼーっとしてたんじゃない。占ってたの。やっぱり鏡に映る教授は格別だね。霧に包まれてるみたい。何かの予兆かな。でもどうしてこんなにぼんやりしてるんだろう。ダメ、知りたい。教授、
What? Professor, you scared the heck out of me. I wasn't spacing out. It was divination. As I thought, the image of you in the mirror is really special. It seems to be wreathed in mist. Could this be some kind of mysterious sign? Why is it so indistinct? No, I need to know more. Professor, sit down here. I'm going to do a proper reading on you. Ever since Luna began to enter the public spotlight, much of her time was spent running her fortune-telling gallery, otherwise known as the Philosophy Hall. It provided fortune-telling services using tools such as tarot cards, runestones, crystal balls, and many others. Her superlative fortune-telling skills, as well as her beautiful, enigmatic, and personable image, soon became the subject of much conversation. An endless stream of callers came to visit, and some members of the upper strata even took notice of her. After having to drive off several over-enthusiastic streamers, Luna put up a sign reading, "No interviews or streams," at her Philosophy Hall. And her social media accounts were set to private. 6 months later, the Round TV show, The Voice of Destiny, invited Luna to join them in recording an episode, which is where she came to know the show's host, Yelena. Insiders revealed that initial interaction was not a happy one, and they even engaged in a duel behind the scenes. Half a month later, Luna's social media accounts were updated to reflect that she became the hostess of Voice of Destiny, and she began to take Yelena's place as the show's host. This led many fans to speculate on the relationship between the two of them, and truth that behind that divination duel of theirs.
Yoshi, 今日の占いはこれにて終了。あ、教授じゃない。今ね、今日占いで人助けしたことを書き記してたの。初めて目覚めてからずっと続けてる習慣。理由を強いて言うなら、占いで疑問が晴れた時のみんなの笑顔が好きだからかな。こうして書いておけば忘れないでしょ。そうだ、せっかくだし教授は何か困ってることある？私が占いで解決してあげるよ。
Oh, dolls. Yeah. Doll is just another word for robot in this game. Yes. Today's predictions are done. Is that you, Professor? I was just recording how I used fortune-telling to help people in my divination diary. It's a habit I've had since I was awoken. And as for why, well, if you really must know, it's because I like to see smiles on people's faces, and when I help solve their problems. So I want to record it down in order to never forget them. Oh yes, since opportunities like this don't come by often, is there anything bothering you, Professor? Let me help you take care of it with fortune-telling. Can you call them dolls when they are digital in this game? Yes. They're still dolls. Everyone's digital, but they're dolls. After awakening in the cloud server, Luna found herself in a certain Burbank back alley and thought 42 lab staff had dumped her near her home, at least until she saw a huge ruckus that arose near one of the sector's theaters. That was when she realized she had truly ended up. She returned to her old trade as she wandered through Burbank and gathered useful information. However, Luna found that her fortune-telling abilities had grown tremendously unstable and highly erroneous, to the point where some agents mistook her for a charlatan. Just as Luna was nearing the end of her rope, a certain doll assigned to Burbank for a dispatch assignment met her and brought her back to Oasis for a full checkup. The conclusion was that Luna's neurocloud had been damaged, and only the collection of her neurofragments, which had been scattered throughout Magracy, could help restore and repair it. This process would take a long time. Luna was determined to go through with it.
おや、教授。ようこそ、オアシスの鮮明館へ。じゃーん。どう？広くはないけど、雰囲気バッチリでしょ？
I love her voice.
あの額に入ってるタロットカード？私とイエレナの約束の証。前にイエレナの代わりにザ・サインズに出たことがあって、すごく大変だったの。毎日朝早くからスタジオ入りして撮影の準備。それにプライベートでの振る舞いにも気をつけなきゃいけないし。でも そのおかげで彼女のことよくわかったんだ。あのカードの約束もクラウド上で果たせたし。
Oh, welcome to the Oasis's Divination Gallery, Professor. Ta-da! How do you like it? It might not be very big, but it really sets the tone, right? You want to know about this framed tarot card? It symbolizes the promise Yellen and I made with each other. I once took over from her as the host of the show Voice of Destiny. That was a really tough period in my life. I had to report to work early to prepare for filming, and I still had to maintain a good image as a show host, even in my public life. I think this is supposed to be private life. I think they mistranslated this. I'm pretty sure I heard private in the Japanese. Still, I was able to know and understand her better because I went through something like that. Also, the promise this tarot card represents finally came true on the cloud server. Once Luna recovered her lost neural fragments and repaired her neural cloud, Yelena came to her with a proposition, and the two of them decided to establish the Oasis fortune-telling emporium. Although the two of them hadn't had much contact ever since Yelena left Voice of Destiny, they showed a startling level of coordination after their fortune-telling led them to the Oasis. Almost every day saw the two of them using their fortune-telling skills to help other agents. In addition to fortune-telling, Luna's personal hobbies also covered a dizzying variety of interests, including but not limited to esoteric occultic texts, collecting exquisite tools, and various other items. As one of the two proprietors of the Oasis fortune-telling emporium, Luna filled the premises with her collection. In response, Yelena commented, "You'll never know what kind of strange and exotic item she'll pull out of her hood or from somewhere in her room." Of course, the most amazing thing is how she knows exactly where everything is.
クラウドに来た時はすごく不安だった。インスピレーションが消えて予兆も感じられなくなって占いを失っちゃうんじゃないかって。
I love her voice.
占いはもう私のベースロジックの一部じゃない。私の存在意義そのものだから。だから時々考えちゃうな。今はまだ占いの力が残ってるけど、もしまた環境が変わっても今みたいに占いと向き合えるのかなって。ちょっと教授、いきなり頭に触らないでよ。もう雰囲気ぶち壊しじゃない。まあでも教授がいれば占いが行き詰まったってきっとすぐに助けてくれるよね。ここでの未来はまだはっきりしないけど、私教授とはそう遠くない未来、今とは違う姿で再会できるって信じてる。
Yes. Wait, they cut off her voice line. Was it too long? But yeah, she'll be in Girls Frontline 2 for sure. For sure. When I first came to the cloud server, I was worried. I was worried that I might lose my inspiration, be unable to sense the future, and lose my ability to tell fortunes. Fortune telling isn't just part of my base layer logic, it's also the reason for my existence. That's why I've been thinking. Although my fortune telling abilities are still fine, if my environment changes again, will I still be able to view fortune telling the same way? Why'd you pat my head all of a sudden, Professor? Now that you've gone and done that, it feels like the mood's all gone. Still, as long as you're by my side, then even if I end up losing my way because of fortune telling, I'm sure you'll rush to my side to help me out. Although the future I can see now is still unclear, I believe that soon enough we'll be reunited in reality, in different personas. Yes, absolutely. Oh. Yeah, I don't have Yelena, unfortunately. Dear friend. Naruhodo. Like how everyone has there's a friend grid. So you can see people's relationship with each other. Alright, let's see if I can...
詩を読んであげようか。
Damn, I like them all. I like all of them, so who do I get rid of for now? Lind. We can get rid of Jiang Yu. Goodbye, Jiang Yu. Let's have, Luna. Where is she? Oh, I don't think I can take off her socks. Sorry, guys. I'm not really that much of a sock guy. Whoa. She's a little bit low resolution, though. You're at the home screen? What do you mean the home screen? This is the home screen. That's kind of cool.
Bingo! もしかしたら予想外のことが起こるかも。
Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. Okay, here you go, you fucking perverts. Is this what you want? Yeah. This is what you want, right? You want the socks off. Personally, I prefer to keep the socks on, but like, what? Yeah, okay, fine. Perverts.
Bingo!
Oh, hey Anjay. Yeah, these guys really wanted to see her bare feet, so they asked me to pull her socks off. It's messed up, yo. You want to see it again? I can do it again for you. Or we can pull off the socks again. Okay, I'm not really a foot person, so this isn't something I really care about. But yeah, there you go. Are you happy? My goodness. Oh, a head time means pervert, right? Yeah, it does mean pervert. Might I? お前ら足好みの変態さんね。僕が全然興味ないけど。まあ、well, there it is. So yeah, that was Luna's story. I was hoping she would get more cute interactions with Yelena, but that's fine. That's fine. A tall that can do that without even being hurt. Fuck. Yeah, so I'm gonna... Shut up. Shut up, I'm trying to talk. Oh, sorry, a little bit close. I'm trying to talk. Yeah, I'm gonna dash my way to the music store because I need to get those deals. This is like once in a year deals, and I need to figure out if I'm gonna buy those really expensive microphones or not. I am absolutely buying the art voice channel, so that's gonna make my voice sound a little bit better. Actually, no, it's gonna make my voice sound like really better, but I guess you probably can't hear it over. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it over the internet, but you should be able to hear it once I bring that thing back home. It's huge. It is a big boy, though. I might even just show it on stream with the hand cam when I get it back. It's big. So I'm probably gonna have to, like, you know, mount it underneath my desk or something. But once I do that, my voice should sound a lot cleaner. It should sound a lot, and I'm going bankrupt! Yeah! Gonna eat newspapers for the next month. It's fine, right? It's fine, right? It's fine, right? It's worth it. It's an investment. It's a business investment. It's okay. It's okay. 高くてもこれは作業のためですよ。これは作業のため。だから高くても払ってもいいよ。I had this item put on my throne, but I've taken it off because I'm just gonna get my ass to the store and I'm just gonna straight up buy it myself. Last time you saying you want to eat, but you can't. No, I'm gonna eat newspapers. I'm gonna eat newspapers. Here's some to some proper rest once you return. Yes, I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna get some rest, and I might do some Monhan tonight or tomorrow night with Mooney. And then we'll plan out next week, which will be, we're gonna be doing collabs next week. So I'm happy about that. I'm so happy. We're gonna be doing collabs with Kumae Riko. We're gonna be doing collab with Juliet X, as well as Soma Saika Soma. He's got a way better logo than me. What the heck? His logo is so damn nice. I need a badger about him, about who drew his logo. That's a nice logo. Yeah, we're gonna do Lethal Company, and I'm gonna force them to stop playing Lethal Company because I want to actually talk to them. Like, that's the problem with Lethal Company. Everybody has it, but like Lethal Company is a game where you get cut off from communication with others constantly. So we're probably gonna do that. Like when I did it with Kiria, I'm so glad Kiria was like, okay, let's stop here and just talk to each other. And I'm glad he did, because that was a smart thing to do. So I'm very cognizant of it myself now. Sue Bracken. Oh yeah, it's the fucking Bracken. God damn it. Anyways, Otsu fortune telling, Otsu Haku, Otsu Raven. 今日は来てくれて、今日はこの僕を見に来てくれてありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。Otsu Yelena, Otsu Luna, Otsu the Sun, Otsu the Moon, Otsu fortune telling, Otsu. I don't get to watch a stream live. I mean, I'm there at first, but I got sleepy. Nah, that's fine. It's fine. Probably. Rest. Rest if you need to. My streams are not that important. If you need to rest, then rest. I do these streams because, well, I want to make people feel better, right? I want to make people feel better. It's not like, there's so much negativity in this world. I'd like people to smile, and you're not gonna smile if you're tired, okay? Don't go out of your way to watch my stream just because you want. No. If you're tired, go to sleep. I wouldn't be happy. Anyways, Otsurunes. Otsurunes. Bye bye. Hi. おやすみ。さよなら。さよならじゃなくて、またね。バイバイ。